apparently Meep is worried about whatever the fuck's gonna happen tonight, and she decided to start drinking already. But she said, "Fuck the Four Locos or anything, or the wine. We're going straight to the to the tequila."
Probably a good idea not to have
She's
the
smart.
full loco.
She's joining us here in just a second. We also went live, so that's a thing. That's great. Stream's gonna look a little bit different because I got to get this stupid thing figured out, but that's also fine. Gives us
How alive are we?
like I press the live button and it.
How alive are we?
Oh, right now you're 100% alive. You guys haven't died at all.
I'm only 24 out of or 20 out of 24 alive.
How close am I to
We're
how much alive am I if I fall asleep?
Like right now, like I mean, what?
Yes. What?
All right. Chef got it into a very narrow idea of what I was talking about, and it made it and confused him, and that's great.
I'm not happy about this conversation, Folo.
Aw.
You
I
can
didn't do anything.
if you find out at the end of this that your character's dead, I don't want to hear shit.
It has nothing to do with the context of the game.
By the way, fun fact, for whatever fucking reason, so even like on stream, the hand looks fine, like all animations look fine, but just my view of it still looks artifact and fucked. Clearing my cache didn't work. So
the GM view is borked.
Yeah, I gotta find out why. And I'm also gonna check my other worlds and see if it's on my other worlds, but one step at a time.
Log in with a different PC.
Have you tried a different browser?
Yeah.
Computer.
Like I said, I just gotta
got backup ones around here.
I just gotta find out.
Refresh?
I
Did
do.
you try logging in on Meep's computer?
I haven't. There's not very many things I tried. That was the first thing I tried. It's not that big of a deal as long as it's not noticeable by anyone else besides me. It'll be a-okay.
Well, until you get a seizure.
No, I don't have those.
For now.
Not yet.
Yeah. Well, so again, thanks everyone for coming. I hope everyone had a good 4th of July. No one got too drunk or too crazy during it. I know I sure didn't. Should have, but I didn't. Last time on the game. By the way, before I start, Stealth, can I please have your character background shit?
Yeah.
Please.
I know.
For the love of God.
I know.
Yeah, I guess you can have my backstory.
For the love of fucking God, give me time.
I guess you can have it.
Yeah, I suppose.
I appreciate it. All right, so last time you guys came to the village of Wind Night, you talked with the mayor, Coco. You also spoke with George, and he told you about the Masons, and again, spoke with Coco. The mayor found out what's going on with the town and the dynamic situation that the town is currently sitting in between their potato harvest, the empire of Turkis, and these golden scarabs. You also found out that Jocasta's family seems to be fine. Talked to something on a turtle shell. Something on a turtle shell that called itself Makava. For anyone that watched the Drakes, they would know who Makava is, but if you didn't, that's fine. You guys will find out in-game character stuff, so it's not a big deal. I would not be bringing it up or have them join if at some point you would if at some point they meant nothing, they will. Anyways, back to it. You also talked to Schmaug again, and he sounded a little different this time, a little beefier, like the boy hit puberty. Good for Schmaug. Didn't ask him why, but that's okay. We'll find that out later too. Also, found Jocasta's brother Jan. He is taking care of wildlife and some sick humans. But in order to do so, he was having some scarabs steal and rustle up some potatoes, and that was a bad thing. Bad Jan. He was infected with this Ravager curse and was going a little bit haywire upon his sister. And at the failure of questioning, of conversations, they kind of broke down, and he went all fucking crazed and started attacking. And you guys heroically took care of him. Now, the last thing that was done was Pavoni did shoot him with a fireball, and when Jan was in his bigger form, the scarabs almost like clenched into him, and within his left hand he held it looked exactly like an electric guitar, but all scarab themed, like the fretboard was scarabs, the bottom of it was. And when he was knocked down, literally exploded from the inside out as his doubled sized form kind of withered away. Cosma grabbed out of the air the guitar, and the bugs like dispersed and went all over Cosma, and the bugs and Cosma both went back into Jocasta. Jocasta didn't have time because there was blood and viscera and gore everywhere, and as she looked down, she could see the smaller version of her brother Jan, the normal version, like everything that was around him was just a giant bloated version of himself that was taken away. And as he hits the ground, his eyes closed. Jocasta was reaching out to him. Jocasta, what were you doing?
I was trying to cast a spell, but by the name of Cure Wounds.
You go ahead and do that.
Why does he have that token?
Because he didn't before. It's an unconscious token.
Okay.
It's just a skull.
He's not a PC.
It's a unconscious skull.
So
only PCs get unconscious tokens.
So as you reach down and cast Cure Wounds upon him, the healing energy comes over him, and as he looks up, his eyes are burning red, glowing to the extent that fumes are coming off of them. He looks at you, angry, pissed, disgusted, and he reaches into his hair. And he's just scrunching it. He's scrunching, and you can see his hands, and he's moving his head back and forth, and he looks at you, and he goes, "Where is it? Where did you fucking take it, you bitch?"
What are you talking about?
I can't fucking have anything. And as he's yelling, you can feel the heat and the anger coming off of him in a wave.
I feel another grappling coming on.
Jocasta, your foot starts to sear with agonizing pain. Pavoni, your chest. Johanna, your face. Tall, your neck. Z, your wrist. All of them.
No, not the face.
Was Belle fine?
Belle's fine. All of them burn.
I was just standing there. Just like looking at everyone.
And start searing. And as they start to sear, your vision all becomes blurry. And as you look at your brother's face, hatred and anger more than anything, the flesh on it droops down a little. And Belle, as you look around, you can see everyone in your party, except for you, George, and the little mechanical thing. Their eyes start to turn a little red. And as you then once again look around to all the things that are in the tents, all of them have the same burning hatred. He stands up, and like a wave of disgust permeates out of him. The party, minus Belle, falls to the ground. You will all notice, if you open up your character sheets, you all have a new flaw. During this, you all fall unconscious, minus Belle, and you all have a vision. That flaw is tied to the vision that you had. And as you all fall unconscious, except for Belle, Jan's going to start walking away. Do you decide to grapple him?
Oh yeah. All the hands that are around Belle just like grab onto him.
All right. Give me a second. Let me make everyone unconscious real quick. Do.
Because of that bell, you're no longer blessed.
As you
Plus
Hashtag
concentration.
unblessed.
awesome. Go out to grab him. Reach out to grab him, Belle.
Ooh, that's rough.
Wonderful. Nice. Yep, we'll do that. So as you reach out, he goes to move his shoulder away. Oh, not that. Well, okay, that's fine. It was going to be the other one. So as you go to reach out, he just moves his shoulder and walks away from you. And you see a horde come out. Bears twice his size, bears twice your size, warthogs, elves, all manner of wild folk and wild beings start to emerge from the tents. And his back is over, and he just looks over at Jocasta. I'll fucking have my revenge on you. This won't be the last time I see you, dear sister. You or all your friends will pay and fall by my fucking hands, and I will have what's mine that's back.
Excuse me?
Fuck you!
I think you're being mind controlled.
And as you say that, he doesn't turn back. None of them do. And they leave. You want to chase after him?
Belle looks down at the rest of the party, looks at him. Does it just look like this horde is just following him? Or
Yes.
does it look like they're approaching the unconscious bodies?
They look like they're just following him. All with this red eyes, fuming, animalistic, shoulders just hunched over. But some of them are sick. They have boils popping on their face. Others are limping with their leg that's wrapped in bandages. But they are all following him.
Like Belle just like does a quick look at the party, look at him, look at the party, and then just kind of runs to the center of everybody just to make sure that they're okay.
As you look down, your party members are convulsing. They look like they're about to swallow their own tongues. We will... Give me a second. We're going to go one by one for just a moment. We'll start with Tall. Tall. With your new flaw, which I will let all of you keep that, use those as you will, and we can talk one-on-one outside of the game, not as a whole, about what you've seen. You can use that as RP as you would like. There's something else that you see. Something that you gain from this. You also see this entity skipping in and out, hiding behind trees. And as you look behind, they come into another one, and they're never there. They're always out of the corner of your eye. And as you're sitting by this tree, I'm sure doing the thing that you would be doing, they grab you by the shoulder. And as you look back to them, you do not recognize them, but you feel as you are looking at yourself, you've gained a new spell. It's called Ether Skip. As an action, it's a concentration. It goes upon you. You have to hold concentration on it. But as an action, you cast Ether Skip. For the next minute, as a bonus action, you can teleport up to 30 feet.
Ooh. Nice.
Next, we'll go with Folo. Johanna.
Hello.
Johanna, along with your vision, you see this image of an elf going back and forth across a battlefield. They look like they're flying, like they have wings upon their back. Dashing, boom, boom, striking down. You see blood. But like people's throats are being cut, and it's spraying everywhere. And as you look upon it, the figure darts to you, and they stop face to face. Green eyes, red hair. And as they stop, they hand you a sword. And as you reach out to touch it, it has the symbol of a phoenix upon it. And you dissolve into one. You now have adrenaline overdrive. Also a concentration. For 1 minute, you have a spike of adrenaline burst through your veins. Your speed is doubled. You may perform one extra attack or non-combat action during your turn, as well as each turn, you may choose to boost your body beyond its physical limits, which would mean that you could make 3 attacks in a turn. It does come with a caveat, though, that if you decide to go beyond your own mortal limits, we will have to do a Constitution saving check. And if you fail, you'd be knocked unconscious immediately. But you can look over that. It is now on your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Have fun with that, by the way.
It's just gambling. Why not?
Well, the first attack is free. The second one can cost. First attack or movement.
Junkie. You're making him a junkie with the flaw, too.
Yeah, you like that?
Out of curiosity, is real quick, is the third word of that literal in the first sentence?
Let me go and double check. The third.
I just need to know if it's literal or if
No,
it's
no,
like...
no.
Okay.
No, it's not literal.
Okay, so basement dweller.
Yes, not literal. Belle, you get jack shit,
And you'll like it.
but you're also not.
Tracks.
You're also not crazy.
If I place an astral hand on each of their heads, can I assist them in whatever weird cursed vision they have?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. I just want
Awesome.
to give them some help if I can.
Yeah. So all of you guys, while you're going through all of this, you all feel the presence of Belle's etherealness kind of standing by with you.
He's standing there.
See a hand. You probably just see a hand, actually.
Or you know, it's his hand. You feel his presence as he is trying to guide and be there for you during these trying times. Z-File.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like fun.
You'll love this one. As you are having your dream, you then see a horde of people burst. And as they burst from the inside out, you see fungal growths come out with them and devour them. You see somebody standing in the middle, just putting their hand out and spores wrapping all around them, going down people's throats, and immediately afterwards, fungal growths just permeate their entire body. They look at you and they cast their fungus, and your spores intertwine with theirs. You now have burst with fungus. You cause a small patch of fungus to rapidly grow within a creature, bursting it from the inside out with a shower of gore and vegetation. You select a target. If it has less than 15 hit points, it explodes. It explodes immediately, killing it. Creatures with more hit points suffer 4d6 damage as the fungal rapidly grow within them, but fail to burst out of their bodies, unless they die.
Sounds like fun.
Yes. Also on there, you will all see that these aren't spells. They do not go into your spell book. They are at will, but they do have a limitation of how many times you can use them.
Where are we hiding those at?
Oh, I just put it in your spell book. Open up your character sheet.
Oh, okay.
Pavoni. Yours isn't as dramatic, but it's still there. You have a bit of a different vision than everyone else. You don't see much of your predecessor. You do have, of course, your flaw within that, and I'm sure you're very aware of that, and you can make your own assumptions. But while that's going on, by the way, welcome. That one's tailor-made just for Pavoni. Meme at me, goddammit.
I understand everything now.
As that is going on, Pavoni takes flight into the stratosphere, surrounded by clouds, white, big, puffy clouds. And as he looks up, he sees another bird, but they look metallic, coated over with an ant's helmet, but only 2 arms, 2 legs, and these ginormous wingspan of an eagle. And as they sit there, you see comets coming down from the sky, bursting through these clouds. And as you look down onto the ground, you see these stones, doom, 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 hit the earth. And you look up and you can see them, and they are, whomever it is tracking them in a book. And he throws the book at you, and you catch it. Pavoni, you now have... Oh, wait, I put that in the wrong spot.
Guys, Satir hit me with his library card.
Yes, you now have Seek Sanding Stones. This one's a ritual cast. It takes 10 minutes. The range is 5 miles. Instantaneously, you can close your eyes. Oh, my bad. It's in there. It doesn't matter. You close your eyes. Your consciousness spreads across the land, and you can tell where all the standing stones are within a 5-mile radius. You can seek out their locations and directions of all the standing stones within those 5 miles. Once cast, you know exactly where they are and from where you are. However, the location will become fuzzy as time goes on. You, the player, doesn't quite know much about standing stones yet, but we'll change that. All right, cool. That's you.
That's me.
Where did I not put that in the correct place? Oh, I didn't. Remind me to change that, because right now it's at a level 1 for you, and it shouldn't be. It should be at will.
Alrighty.
Awesome. It shouldn't be. It should be in your spellbook. Double click your spellbook. Speak with... No, click your character for me. I think you have to actually, like, equip it, prepare it. No? All right, I'll do it with you in a second.
Yeah.
Because I got the... We're not going to say the best for last, but I do have the one that triggered this for last. Hey, what's up, bud?
Hey.
How you doing?
Special present time.
Doing okay.
I'm about to have to
too
restart my
bad.
Foundry, and I don't... I gotta find out what the fuck is going on with it. Oh, you having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so far so good. I mean, he's not dead, so, we're halfway there.
Hey, sometimes it's only half. Love
Mm.
you. Okay.
I love you too.
Oh, sorry. My daughter's leaving.
Well, then, never mind.
I only kind of love you. So for you, in the middle of your own special hell that you're currently in during your dream.
Is it a dream? It kind of feels like a nightmare.
It's not really a dream. It's more like a vision. You see this creature in the middle of a field. This creature is standing up, and he has vials in each of his hands. And you can tell like half of his face is ripped off. He has a giant cut through his chest. And standing behind him is a giant golden scarab. And the scarab dissipates and coats this person. And the person locks eyes with you. And they look extraordinarily like Jan. And
Cosma.
in one hand, they drink one of the vials, and they hand one to you. And as they drink it, you can see the wound upon their chest close, and their wounds on their face do. And as you grab the vial, you look at it, and it is dark, dark burgundy red, thick as sap. And as you go to taste it, it tastes of blood. You now have the cantrip Taste of Blood. You can drink blood. It's more sap-like. We'll explain We'll talk about that later. It fills your body.
Like syrup?
Yes. It fills your body. It's warm. It's soothing like honey. You gain the ability to heal yourself from drinking the blood. For every point of blood you drink, you heal 1d6 hit points. There's no limit to the amount of blood you can drink, especially because the other ability you have, in this fashion, as long as the spell persists. By the way, this thing lasts for a while. It's not a concentration. You just have it for like an hour. You just drink the shit ton of blood. Your body magically metabolizes it. However, there is a risk. If you heal more than 19 hit points in this fashion, there's a 10% chance you will gain a terrible addiction to the taste of blood. Even after the spell ends, you gain no healing benefits you would from normal means. And you will constantly be seeking out blood and even harming others just for the taste. It's basically free healing. You don't need health potions like everyone else does.
I mean, technically, well,
All right. I'm going to do a quick summary and make sure that everyone, I put these all in the correct spaces. You'll notice, Stealth, that yours does say bonus action. It is a full action to cast it the first time. It's bonus action because shit works wonky in Foundry. It's real hard to be like, yes, we cast this as an action and then give you the second one that's a bonus action. It says bonus action because that's what it does. And if you'd like to, you can try that out right now. Press it. It's real cool. And I will tell you exactly how this works. You're going to see a big blue bubble come up after you hit the button.
All right. So to be clear, it is an action, not a bonus action.
It's an action to cast. So
Okay.
let's say you're doing your
And then
first
I can
turn.
use it. It's like,
You
so it's like
action to
spiritual
cast.
weapon?
Yeah, you action it to cast it upon yourself, and then you bonus action to move around.
Okay.
So click anywhere in the blue, left click with your mouse.
Okay. Ooh.
Hi, Tall.
So
Okay, bye.
Awesome.
you
I
you
love
can
it.
you can do that now. However, you can see that there's a roll that's rolled. Anytime that it's 5
Okay.
or under,
misses.
basically I get to pick 10 feet from where you're sitting to then put you if it fucks
Okay.
up. But basically you have
Oh.
infinite not infinite. You have, because there's only a certain amount of times you can actually like cast it upon yourself, but you do have a type of infinite misty step, if you will.
Love it. Thank you, Chef.
Yeah. I just want to make sure everyone's there.
Don't thank him too quickly.
I have a very important clarification.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm sure everyone has questions and stuff. Let's do the questions now, and then we'll get on with it. We'll start with you.
Okay. So I can perform one extra attack or non-combat. Does that mean I have to do if I do an attack, I can make another attack, or is it I just basically get 2 actions?
So when it says any action, so you can do 2 bonus actions, you can do 2 actions, you can do 2 reactions, you can double up
So
whatever.
I could double dash. Wait a minute.
Okay,
Mario Kart
so
Hell
you
yeah.
can you can move your full movement, right?
Yes.
You could then decide to double dash, and then you would still have your attack left. Now, what it doesn't do is it doesn't give you 2 attacks, it doesn't in the same turn give you 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. It does, however, let's say you wanted to do double movement, you could do double movement. If you want to do double bonus action, you could do double bonus action. If you wanted to do double action, you could do double action. If you wanted to push that further, by all means, please do. You could do a third of something. But
yes,
that
the
does
suffering.
But it has a potential for consequences.
It'd be funny though.
It would be funny.
And then the only other question is entirely just because how Blade Song works. Blade Song gives me 10 extra movement speed. Does this spell give me double that, or does it give me double my base and then the Blade Song?
Well, so it's not going to double up Blade Song. Blade Song will give you like plus 10 or whatever the fuck it is. You will have double your base.
So I'll have 70 and not 80.
Yes, just because
Okay, everyone
spells
reduce my total by 30. Sorry, I was doing math earlier.
You're fine. All right, so your spell works fine. Pavoni, yours, you know what? You'll figure yours out whenever you decide to do it. That's a on you thing, but I will change it to at will. Anyone else have any questions about theirs?
Ooh, I got one.
Yeah, hit me.
Okay, so let's say there's a creature that I can retrieve sustenance from.
Yep.
Like, can I just like? How many actions would it take to consume 1 pint of blood? Is it like 1 action for 1 pint?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
I'm over here thinking now about how many times. I was like, oh, wait, hold on. I forgot to give some of these uses. Because you guys do get increased uses the more times you become a little bit crazier. As you guys... So the first time was basically free. The first spells that you guys got. The first time that you guys got cursed was you know, just something that was happening. Every time now that the curse grows and gets stronger, something different happens. You all have flaws. The next time we'll be doing some wisdoms to see if you go batshit fucking bananas.
Oh no.
Basically, yes, you can get more spells with this. However, you can also be this is going to make you crazier to the point of no return. So I just figured I'd put that in there. Oh yeah, I only gave you 1 adrenaline per
Mine's
day.
all about gambling.
Yeah. Okay, so you all wake up. You're all done being unconscious as Belle and George and Tridor just kind of sit there and look over you guys, and George looks at Belle and goes, should we mayhaps put them underneath? It's raining. Get them out of here? Prop their head up? What if they bite their tongues, sir?
Oh yeah, we probably should. And then the arms just like literally pick everybody up without like any difficulty, and he just walks them over to this tent. So all the sick people are gone, right?
Yes.
Like they just got up and left. All right,
Yes.
yeah. So he's gonna take them into this tent right here.
Move your hand over there so I know which one.
Oh, right
I
here with
thought there was
tents.
only one tent.
Awesome. So as you as you go in there, and as you're do you go in there, or is it just your hand?
I go in there. I bring everyone inside.
Okay. You see a large chest in there.
Free shit.
The hand, one of the hands is gonna go over and open it. Belle can't be bothered to move over there.
Awesome. As Belle's hand goes over and opens it, it goes, and you can feel a magical presence emanating from this box.
Belle will just make his hand root around in there until he can grab whatever's.
Awesome. You know what? I'm going to have you roll me something. What do I want? Give me a second.
I'm rolling something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll me a D8.
A D8. 7.
Awesome. So as he grabs this thing and pulls it out, through its like almost see-throughness, it is a blinding color. It is whatever's in his hand looks like he's holding a mini sun. It's not illuminating anything, but it's white as fuck.
Yeah, Belle just like closes his eyes and covers it with his arm, and the asshole hand just kind of comes over so you can see what it is better.
All right, as the astral hand opens it up, you see a hexagon shape within it. And now that it's like close to you and it's not permeating through a hand,
What
it's
is this?
You hold in your hand a small radiant rune. It's a gem.
Oh. He's just gonna put it in his pocket.
Awesome.
Free shit.
Is that all that was in the chest?
I don't know. You'll have to continue to look.
The hand will go back over and continue rooting around and pull each object out individually.
Awesome. The rest of you wake up, by the way.
Ah, neat.
5 more minutes.
Right.
Uh,
Tom yawns and
my head.
that was weird.
How long were they all
That was
asleep
the
for?
strangest dream.
About 10 minutes.
Okay, yeah. By the time they wake up, my hand retracts back into my back as I no longer have my astral hands. Only the one.
Sits up, 1,000-yard stare.
Gah!
Tall looks around.
Oh.
Where is everyone?
Where's Jen?
You guys are finally awake.
What happened? Where'd everyone go?
Johanna goes to
Um,
turn her sword towards Belle, but the sword dissipated because it was held by concentration.
You were caught trying to cross the border. I mean,
Here we go again.
you all
Remind-
fell asleep.
Remind me never to
Remind me.
go to her family reunions.
Remind me the next time I see Mr. Howard to slap him.
Right?
Who?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know what any of you are talking about anymore.
Jocasta's
but
gonna
you all
grab her
fell
sword and dash outside to see if she can spot where he might have gone.
By
Shouting
the
as
way, Belle, your hand has brought you back and forth 8 stones. They are all in your inventory.
8 runes. Heck yeah.
Like a factory of runes.
Like a rune factory.
I think we're still unconscious, Chef.
Oh, you guys can unconscious yourself.
Yeah, we can turn that off.
No,
We
I
just have
tried
to
and it doesn't work for me.
just
Oh.
do it again.
I got you.
My concentration, I had to give myself concentration to take away my concentration. It was very silly. But it worked just fine, removing the unconsciousness I added.
So you all just kind of fell asleep, and then Jan just got up and walked away. I tried grabbing him, but just kind of shrugged it off, and everyone else that was sick in here got up and walked away.
That dolt. Did you see which way he went?
They're not
Wait,
sick
the
Yeah,
sick people
anymore?
Bell
were in
just
here?
bolts.
They're not sick anymore?
No, they're definitely still sick.
And we're just chilling in their
Why would
tents.
they
This sounds
walk
bad.
away? Yeah.
Where's the
I
little
feel like we
guy?
missed something.
Oh, Jan or George?
I'm right here. I'm right here, good sirs.
Yeah, he decided to stand outside in the rain for some reason.
I'm collecting potatoes. I thought that the whole point of your plan was to gain potatoes.
Well, it was actually to see the source of the scarabs. But anyway, did you see whether
Potato, potato.
I
Right,
must have
right,
been hitting
I'm
the
gonna throw
head
something at
harder
him.
than I thought. His voice changed.
So did yours.
Your accent changed, yes.
Why are you from the south now?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Don't question the voice changes.
It's just a bit of southern drawl.
Chef can't
Or
remember what he
southern
did
drool,
5
as they
minutes
say.
ago.
But yeah, he went that way. How is everyone feeling?
Queasy, headache,
My head
Really?
hurts.
hungry?
Yeah.
I'm kind of
off.
My
sore.
face also hurts a bit, but I don't
Could
want
we
to say
take
that.
a small rest?
In the disease tent. Ugh.
How diseased is
With
this town?
Jocasta's crazy brother around.
Well,
I mean,
Bell
he
says that
said-
he walked away, didn't he?
Yeah, he said something like, "I'll get my revenge on you, sister," and then walked away menacingly.
Wait,
That
what?
dolt.
And
That
he
sounds like
didn't-
a you problem.
Mm. They are
Then
true.
he
It is a
felt
you
kill all
problem.
of you or something like that.
Sounds like an us problem.
Is
Cause
this that sibling rivalry I heard about?
we're here.
No, that's definitely a Jocasta problem.
Yeah,
It's
but
also
we're
a
with
mind control
Jocasta.
problem.
Mind control?
Oh yeah, he's still definitely mind controlled.
Right. Did anybody see whether or not that thing landed out here somewhere? Jocasta's gonna go look through the grass for
What thing?
that
What's you on about?
scarab tiara. Wasn't he wearing one of them?
Do any of you guys have a cigarette or anything? It's been a day.
Oh wait, no, it's George.
No.
Somebody
But
has that
well-
case.
Tall says, "Well, that sounds interesting. I'll help you look."
I mean, I
Smoking's
do.
bad for you.
I do have it. What's in it for me?
A potato.
Tall starts searching for Jocasta's scarab.
I'll take
thing.
it. That's a trade for a cigarette for a potato. That's a good deal.
Is that a good deal though?
It
That's a
is.
prison-worthy
It is
deal.
It is for George. He hands you a potato.
Jocasta's gonna shout
Johanna
back.
clearly
I
doesn't
think,
understand the value of a
Yes, Johanna
cigarette.
has a potato.
weren't those potatoes supposedly
cool.
poisoned by some individual? She says as she's kneeling on the ground looking for the thing.
He
Can I
looks-
roll what is it? Perception? No.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't think
Yeah,
they're
Paul's looking also.
poisoned.
Alright.
Roll a perception.
Perception.
Okay, now Johanna throws the potato at Belle.
All right, with your 21, you can definitely stop and notice that first off, it's raining. So if it was poisoned, it would just be washed away. And
No, I'm
second
not looking
off,
for poisoned potatoes. I'm looking for like the tiara.
I
that
thought you
Jan
were
had.
I thought the whole perception was to see if he was trying to give him a poisoned potato.
No. She
No.
shouted
Ah.
that because that's what Jan had claimed that was
Oh.
happening to the potatoes, why the people were sick. So she's letting them
Oh.
know that George's potatoes, he might have messed with them in some way or form. At least that's what Jan had claimed. But she had rushed outside to look for the tiara because, if I recall correctly, it was removed at some point.
It wasn't a tiara; it was a hairpin, much like yours.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
It also dissolved into the ground.
Well, I mean,
Menacing.
It was made of sugar.
So your
It looks like a
perception,
rock.
as you're looking around, you stop and think and go, "Wait, mine looked like a fucking scarab. It changed when I got cursed."
What? Tal, could you come here for a second?
On the way.
Jokas just looking away into the distance. What does my hairpin look like?
Tal takes a closer look. What does she see?
It looks like a golden scarab.
Oh. Tal says, "Oh, your hairpin. It's a golden scarab."
Jokas is gonna slowly reach back and try to remove it.
As you do, like hands coming from your hair stop it,
What?
and you hear, "No, don't! Hold up! Don't take it!
Cosma?
I'm
Right, now I have to
learning!
deal with Love Deluxe.
I'm learning!
Learning what? Cosma! She,
I'm
shouts, "You summon
learning!"
her.
So he, hold up, let me show you. So as that happens, as you do that, in your hands forms an electric guitar. It is green. It looks like Ozzy Osbourne's fucking electric guitar. And as it comes down at the bottom, at the base, you see Cosma's face, and he goes, "I'm an amplifier now!" And in your hands, which I can change the name of it because this was the name that it had, didn't get to use it, but that's fine. In your hand, you hold a magical instrument, the one that it is currently, until I can find out where I put the other one, but it does the same fucking thing. It's called the Scarab Song. You can read it, but it basically goes as this. You can use an action to play this instrument and cast one of its spells. By the way, these spells do not count from your spell book or from your spell pool. The instrument has its own spell pool. Anyways, you can cast one of its spells. Once the instrument has been used to cast a spell, it can't be used to cast that spell again until the next dawn. The spells uses your spell casting ability and your spell save DCs, so your energy gets put through it. You can play the instrument while casting a spell that causes... my bad. When you play this instrument, right, anyone that can hear it that you're casting the spell towards has to save versus being charmed. No matter what the spell is, you can charm with this. On a failed saving throw, everyone that can hear it, it's a disadvantage. When they do the charmed, it's at disadvantage. So basically, you can charm a lot of motherfuckers. This effect applies only if the spell has a somatic or material component, which we're going to go down to the spells that this thing has. You can cast Fly, Invisibility, Levitate, Protection from Good and Evil, Bark Skin, Cure Wounds, and Fog Cloud.
Ooh.
You had me at fly.
Is it an
Nice.
instrument of the bards?
Fog cloud.
This is modeled after the instrument of the bards, yes, but it is 100% made out of Cosma. For you to wield this weapon, you have to have Cosma form it. They can form it for you at any time, but they can take no other actions. They cannot use their warrior braiding that they did to give everyone anything. This is a different form that Cosma can take, and it is as your weapon, as your instrument.
Cosma Requiem.
Now they're mine. I don't want to do this anymore. He spits out the scarabs, and you no longer have it.
No, wait, hang on. Let's talk about this.
You can see that the strings are and in this exact order, from thinnest to thickest, all the strings are intertwined with gold. However, the bottom one is red hair, black hair, white hair, red hair again, and then a blue feather-like substance for the top string. And he looks at you and goes, "The scarabs taught me how to do this. I guess he's one of your like ancestors or something. I don't fucking know, man. It's kind of crazy. Give me some time. Give me some time. I'm still learning. But isn't this badass?
It's pretty amazing, but I'm a little concerned what with the whole craziness and murdery, the whole wanting to kill on account of this thing." She points towards the scarab.
No, it wasn't. Big dum-dum. It wasn't the scarabs doing it.
Oh,
No. They're there to help anyone that finds them, and your brother found them apparently in the dirt work in the fields back at your home. Wherever this thing is from, it's I guess it comes from wherever you come from.
huh. So wait, then why was he all crazy?
You tried talking to him?
I did, but he seemed to be intent on violence.
What'd he say when you asked him?
That maybe I lied too much and always tried to blame him for things and tried to get my way.
Did you tell him he was wrong?
Yes, I think.
Did you try to understand where he was coming from?
She's gonna look over at Tall.
Yeah.
I
I
did,
think you
right?
did.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah. See?
Oh, well, I guess he's just crazy.
Can you speak up? I can't hear you over the rain.
Sorry, he's crazy.
Oh, I think he's also being mind controlled. Probably.
That's more likely.
Yeah, Cosma, who is this Dio I keep hearing about?
That's the scarabs. He's Dio.
The scarab is Dio?
Mm-hmm.
Tell, let's get out of the rain. I got a lot to think about.
I mean, he's
alright.
he's kind of a part of me now, but it's a 1-for-1. He used to protect one of the knights, and now I protect you. It's a symbiotic relationship.
So can you talk to him?
Kind of. It's a lot to take in. What do you want to know?
Why did he try to kill me?
All right, hold on.
Just gonna walk over to a tent and sit down, and I'm assuming there's like a bench in there somewhere.
Yeah, there's a bench in there. So Cosmo comes back. He goes, Dio said he didn't try to kill you. He was trying to protect Jan.
So Jan was the one who was trying to kill me.
It's like if Jan asked you why I was trying to kill him, but it wasn't me trying to kill him, it was you.
I wasn't trying to kill him. I was trying to get the thing off.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That's all.
Mm.
He's here. He thought that your brother was worthy and needed help, and I think your brother does still need help.
Yeah, I'll say he ran off with, I don't know, this horde that was sitting here who all seemed to have been sickly.
Yeah, Dio didn't like that. That was Dio's idea.
Wait, what was Dio's idea?
To take care of the sick.
Oh.
He thought that getting your brother something to help and to rejuvenate might keep him from going crazy.
Okay, why were the people sick?
Dio says because of the poison.
What poison?
Ask George?
She looks over directly across over Zelfie's mushroom, Zephalin's mushroom, and towards George. George.
Just because I'm short doesn't mean you get to look over my head.
Yes,
Pavoni
Jocasta.
leans over to Tal.
Okay.
How long are we going to let Jocasta talk to herself?
I mean, I'm
Yes!
assuming it was
Yes!
family mental illness.
Sure. I mean, don't we all have, inner voices?
I was
Probably.
gonna let her finish the conversation. I wasn't gonna be rude.
Oh, Tal, could you
Okay.
step back like 5 feet?
All right.
Pavoni just ruffles all of his feathers and shakes the water out of him. There's just a starburst of water around him. Ah, that's better.
Well, at least, I've got head protection, shaking feathers everywhere.
So inside the tent, you guys see a bunch of like twigs, sticks, and there's some bedding. It's very makeshift inside. There's a little table. There's a chest that's now empty. But you can still feel like a magic radiating from inside of it, but faintly. Hey, that's a mason's chest. My bad. Wrong voice. I believe
Is
that's
that
Learn to
a
do
fact?
imitations.
I believe that's one of the mason's chests. Did they
I've heard of
steal
these
that as
before.
well?
I thought these weren't being produced anymore.
They usually hold stones of some kind. Belle, is this what you were in here gathering? I accept
Belle,
your
are you
silence.
asleep?
I accept his
Oh, sorry.
silence
My
as
mic was
guilt.
muted. Yeah, there were like 8 of them in there.
Do you know what to do with those?
You just throw them at things?
Todd, please, would you step over here? And you'll see George
Sure.
take a small hammer out of his bag.
Tall heads over to George.
Belle, can I see those runes real quick?
Why?
Is that a Mason's Forge hammer?
It is. You see, as he pulls it
Okay.
out, there is it is a fist and the sign of Zephile upon the side of it.
Ooh. All right. So Tall
can-
says, okay.
Can I see your bow tall and tell me, do you prefer radiant sun, the strikes of lightning, acid spewing, the wickedness of cold, a forceful
do.
punch, or necrotic?
I like all of the above.
Pick one.
Tall says,
Oh, with
"Ooh."
necrotic.
No, we need fire.
I was say Tall. She's more prone to the fire, actually.
Always
Yes.
ruin my fun, Pavoni.
Sorry.
I
Mr.
can't help being right all the time.
Mr. Bell, I don't believe you have fire, do you?
For some, it said there were 8 of them in there, but I only have 6 in my inventory.
Hold on.
I don't know what the last 2 are.
Oh, no. One is fire.
They could be anything.
The other one's thunder.
Even a boat.
Even a boat, yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
If you would like fire, that is fine. Can I have your bow?
Yes, here. And she hands over the rune short bow.
And Mr. Bell, one of your fire rune, the warm one.
He just grabs the fire one out. I assume it's the fire one because there's also radiant, and I would assume the radiant's also kind of warm.
Radiant's blinding. The fire one's hot.
Oh, yeah. Then he'll grab the hottest one.
Awesome. From yours, the fire one will be gone. Now for your bow is now a fire rune bow. You do an additional 1d4 fire damage whenever you fire this thing.
Sweet. Thank you, George.
So yeah,
You are awesome.
he sits there and he hammers into it. You just see doom, doom into the slot, and the metal just warps around it and holds it into place. Don't worry about it. My family is, well, the Masons have known how to do this for ages. Do you have anything else that you'd like to have it added to? He has
Same
more.
Fire aspect?
Do you have an
Oh,
additional fire bell?
I
Question.
still only have 6.
Do the others have?
No, Bell, you have
Weapons?
7 now.
Oh, never mind. I have 7.
Belle, we need to teach you how to count.
I can count.
Beyond the
fingers on my
fingers on
whole
your
body.
hand.
He shows out all the fingers on his hand and then brings up an astral hand and adds that. And
No,
then brings up another one and adds
no.
that. Right now I can count to 40.
Can you count to 50?
Yeah, if I count my toes.
So,
We're
is
gonna
this
hit
the
him.
only rune weapon? I saw your bow on the battlefield, but I have no idea what else
Pavoni
you have.
interposes between Johanna and Belle to stop the hit.
I also have a rune dagger and short sword.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Do the stones work on armor as well, or only weapons?
They work upon armor if you can find some. That's a little bit more rare.
So it's specific to the stone and not the hammer.
Oh, 100%. This hammer can just drive it in. You need the right material, the right essence of the weapon or the armor, but this can either give you that resistance or it can give you that as far as damage.
And are the stones Belle has specific to any which one?
The looks like he has radiant, lightning, acid, cold, force, necrotic, and thunder at the moment.
I meant differentiating between weapons and armor.
They work on the same rune, same effect.
Could
I
they
see.
be?
So there's only the effect is tied to the rune, but it can be interposed on a weapon and armor freely.
Yes. It's to keep me from having to give you guys several different things, and it's easier to keep up with.
Fair enough.
Can
But that
they
does
be put into
lay options on the
bracelets or
table.
something?
One more time, Mr. Bell. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I was saying, could they be put into like bracelets or something to give resistance?
I don't believe I've ever seen the bracelets. It's usually some sort of
I don't
armor.
wear armor.
Oh,
Technically, a bracelet is armor for your wrist.
what about a necklace?
Sure.
Or I could tie one to your bands that you're wearing. They look like they're... Hold up. He goes over to your bands that you have. He goes, yeah.
He puts his arms behind his back.
Okay. I won't look. I'm so sorry. I just want to take a little peek.
Ask permission first.
It's very rare that we see that kind of material. I apologize, Mr. Bell.
Consent is key.
All right. He
So
puts his hammer
can,
away.
No.
No,
wait,
I think I've done enough.
but okay.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to cause any burdens upon anyone. I believe Jocasta had a question for me as well.
I did. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Iron Gut. I'm assuming the potato that Johanna has is the one from the town as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Johanna, could I see that potato?
What
Feeling kind of
for?
hungry. To
What?
eat?
Get your own.
Is there another one on the ground?
Yes, just outside the tent, there are several bags of potatoes.
Jocasta's gonna walk outside to grab one in the rain, come back inside with it, and take a bite out of it.
Okay.
Sure, feeling hungry after that long, scuffle we had out there. But what about you, George?
Well, honestly, I didn't take a lick of damage, so I didn't hit anything either. I was just kind of there.
No, I saw you. You got quite the arm. Clear from what, 20, 30 feet or so?
It did drop 5 feet short, but yeah, I try. I'm working on the old arm.
Mm-hmm.
Your
why don't
boomerang
you have-
throw was really good. It
It's
came
what?
back every time.
Yeah, I've never had a boomerang. It's very exotic.
Yeah. Can I have it back?
You gave it to me.
Bell just stares at him.
He stares at you.
The astral hand comes out and reaches towards him.
He puts it in his coat pocket.
Pavoni
The
stares at
hand
George.
goes into the coat pocket.
No, consent is key. Stop. That you gave this to me. How dare you, sir? No. What is this? We give. He walks over. He takes forks out and he dink takes the rune out of the short sword and he throws it upon the ground. What manner is this? And he throws the boomerang back. I have been nothing but nice and hospitable. I bring you here. I check on your family. And this is the thanks I get?
Do you also go around poisoning food?
I've never poisoned food.
I don't believe him immediately.
Uh,
Does he sound like he's telling the truth?
You go ahead and make a insight check.
Thank you.
He has never poisoned food.
All right.
Jocasta's gonna hand him the potato that she was chewing on. Here, why don't you take a bite?
Okay. He grabs it, walks past you, goes outside, puts it underneath water, and then takes a bite.
Why'd you have to wash it? It tasted perfectly fine to me.
You have germs. Do you not
You
wash
could've-
your food before you eat them?
You could have been.
And who eats raw potatoes?
Above board, llamas eat raw potatoes.
Kind of love that.
Alright.
Why?
This is what all the fuss about is about a boomerang that I was given?
No, it has little to do with the boomerang, if much at all.
I gave it to you to use, not to keep.
Maybe make that a little bit more clear next time.
I'm sorry. I didn't assume you were just gonna keep it.
It didn't seem like you needed it. Thought it was a kind
Well-
gesture for all that we've been through.
Bell looks around. Have we been through a lot?
Pavoni pinches the bridge of his beak. Listen, can we all just take a moment, take a breather, calm down, and stop assuming? My father used to say, assuming makes an ass of me and you.
I'm not assuming much. I'm just going by what I had heard.
I mean, we use pesticides, Jocasta.
Are those same pesticides the one that put all those people in all these beds?
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Oh. I wonder if Coco would know more about this.
Perhaps.
Maybe we should go have a talk with him instead.
Yeah, that sounds fine. Tridor, let's go. George and Tridor start walking. Are you coming or are you staying?
Are we just going to leave all the potatoes here?
Oh, are we done bickering?
I
No.
thought we wanted to take the potatoes back as well from the scarabs. Yeah, Pavoni's right.
Not it. I don't want to carry those.
George, I'm
seems
assuming
heavy.
you're gonna help. Don't worry, Z. I got
Call
this.
does a double take. Wait, Did you just say that Pavoni was right?
Don't. Whoever did
That's
it,
gotta be a
stop.
record.
No.
I mean, I don't see how that's any different from the norm. It's just the first time she's acknowledged it.
George looks at you. I wanted to scare away the royals. You wanted to do this pedantic thing with the scarabs. You haul the potatoes back. I don't know what 150 pounds worth is going to do for us.
Well, it's gonna keep you out of trouble for now. I mean, how did you expect to fight back against?
How do you
the
think
royals?
150 pounds of potatoes are going to help fight back? They've eaten more than they've stolen.
George, there are better ways to go about this rather than, poisoning people.
Who poisoned people? The fuck are you talking about? I've been with you for weeks, you crazy bitch!
Well, that's not very nice.
Kind of rude.
I'm rude! I'm not the Indian giver sitting around this fucking room. I'm rude!
We
The
just
what?
tried to help with the potato problem. I just wanted a nap.
You napped already. I don't understand.
And I
Pavoni
woke
just
up
walks
and
up and puts a backpack of potatoes on Jocasta.
Try
Job
to
now.
George just like with his temples. Tridor, grab a bag. We're not going to be shown up by Jocasta. Tridor goes and grabs another 50-pound
Sure about
bag.
that.
Pavoni hands a bag to Tall and is carrying one under his arms. You gonna help?
Z will shove like 5 potatoes into her pocket.
Paul grabs a bag.
Yeah, there's only 3 bags. It's literally 150 pounds altogether.
All right. Well, Tall still grabs a bag if there's one to grab.
Awesome. Well, let's go. So as you guys leave this area, you walk back through the field. You know what? Let's actually go through the field since I made that goddamn map and you guys never actually looked at it.
Ooh.
Don't mind
I
any
see the
scarabs you see, because I forgot to go take them out.
You're fine.
I'm blind.
Oh, wait, hold on. You guys aren't actually here. Whoops.
I've got potato blindness.
That's because you're not actually here. Hold up. Potato blindness. Is that a thing?
Of course. That's
No way.
usually why we cook
Did
the
you remember?
potatoes. Pavoni.
Hold
I
up.
mean, potato blindness is a thing if you get hit in the face with it.
He's got a point. He does have a point. So as you guys come out through the fields, all you see like left and right are just giant fields of potatoes growing and farmed and cultivated.
These blue potatoes?
No, those are the last breaths of a living plant.
By his token, his name Bitchin' George.
Whose name, bitch? Oh, yeah.
His
Well,
token
now
automatically assigned Bitchin' George,
now he's pissy.
which is oddly fitting.
Yeah.
Right?
Sometimes I don't have to do my job; it's done for me, and I love those.
Why is
So-
the Tri-Drone enthusiastic?
Because he wants to help.
I mean,
I just like
I could
this.
see that.
So as you guys start walking back, the clouds become thick. The rain is just starting to pour, splashing. And George stops you guys when you're about like halfway there, and he looks back. Hold up. Do you guys notice
up?
anything?
Do we?
Where is everybody?
It's still raining.
He looks around left to right.
I see fog.
Good point. I just see us.
I'm just getting a
What does Tall see?
Tall sees as she looks around her eagle-eyed vision. She doesn't see a single halfling. When you guys came here, there was halflings all in the fields. And as she looks around, she can see some of the potatoes like something has trampled half of the plants heading down towards the south. But all the halflings, wait, hold on. This one's not supposed to be there. All the halflings are missing. All the farmers are gone.
Why do I get the feeling that
Guys.
Janjo beat us here?
What-
Yeah, guys, everyone's gone. There's like trample marks everywhere. feel something terrible has happened.
How big are these trample marks?
They walk
Do
in
they
single
do that?
file to hide their presence.
Tall, can you see whether or
That
not
wasn't a
they're-
numbers question, it was a size question.
Yeah, it was a size thing. I was like, is he trampling? I'm like, I don't
It's
know.
like it's
tall?
foot.
Are they
I don't-
humanoid? Are they like maybe bug-like?
Is it from the halfling?
Is it a bear?
Do we
Doesn't
sacrifice the
look-
halfling?
Doesn't look
A
halfling
lion.
size. Looks rather large, I would say. Look, and she points like at a trample mark so everyone can see for themselves.
Yeah, they look
See?
like footprints, bear prints. Like it's several different kinds of prints, but you can see like potatoes have been kicked up and just like some of the fields have been destroyed. Like something has viciously walked through them.
Poor potatoes.
This is all your fault, you know?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
How do you figure?
We were supposed to either pick the potatoes or keep the fucking the turkets from needing all of them. But no, you want to go do some shit with scarabs and your goddamn your brother
Your
is
brother has
responsible.
Problems.
If your brother is responsible,
Does.
so are you as being his family
It doesn't
member.
work that way.
It does here.
Well, now hang on, George. If we had gone to just pick the potatoes, wouldn't they have just been, subsumed or consumed by the scarabs anyway? So how would that have helped?
For every potato we would have picked, there would have been one less for them to take.
So the scarabs only take
Then-
stuff that's on the ground. They don't go into your storage rooms.
No,
Then hold up, if that's the case, why didn't you just pick the potatoes from the start?
that's what Coco wanted us to do. That's
You
what
know
all the
Coco was right.
halflings were doing. I wanted an alternative.
Did you say milk alternative?
What?
I mean, I know a great soy product.
I just wanted an alternative
Soy.
to us breaking our back and feeding everyone besides ourselves.
I just woke up. What did I miss?
Go back to sleep, Belle.
Okay. He just lays on the ground
Okay,
Oh.
now
We're trying to
Johanna
get him
throws
to
the potato
stop
at him.
that.
What?
and takes a nap.
Pavoni tries to catch the potato.
God damn it! Give me an acrobatics check.
All
And
right.
give me just give me a strength check, Johanna. You can throw it.
Our strength works. All right.
Yeah, just strength.
Ah.
Jesus fucking Christ! You're
Damn.
two.
It's
You're
throwing, but do I catch?
no. Your 19 does not beat his nat 20.
Sick.
So as your talon goes out to grab it, it's thrown with so much force that it goes right through and just pings Belle on the head. And you see it explode, and George just goes, "God damn it! Why are you destroying potatoes?"
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Belle,
Pavoni is just glaring daggers at Johanna.
Belle
wasn't
leans
supposed to do
up,
that.
and there's a little bit of potato stuck on his horn.
It's cute.
Whole new meaning to mashed potatoes.
Why'd you do that?
Because you keep falling asleep.
I was told to.
I mean, he's got a point.
I don't have a response to that, but that doesn't mean you should do it.
Why not? I like sleeping.
Because it's
And
raining.
Pavoni's always supposed to be correct, so.
And they're walking away. And
Oh.
you did this.
Bye, George.
What, is he just leaving us behind?
Yes.
What?
He's tired of the bickering. Literally the entirety of the fields are empty. He's kind of worried.
How has this world ever had adventurers if they can't handle people bickering constantly?
Hey,
Well,
we're back at the tent.
Oh no,
Hey,
that's the
that-
adventurers, not the villages.
Whoa. Who reset time?
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
And he
No.
didn't like that answer, so the DM rewound his time.
Sick.
Doo-doo. So as you guys come back, let me put the weather in because weather is important.
You're lucky I'm wearing an umbrella at this point.
So as you guys look up and as you guys come back, you could tell that the weather has taken a very, very sharp turn in a very poor direction. It is heavily downpouring. Oh, you know what? Let me get rid of some of this because this is too much. I don't need the leaves. The leaves are too much. I also don't need the fog. Fog's a little too much.
I
Oh,
hate
what
this.
happened with the poisoned tomatoes?
Potatoes, Bell.
I mean, potatoes.
Well, the rain
Uh,
should clean it.
Wait, but who poisoned them?
They poisoned them themselves.
No, supposedly, according to George, it was a town who laid out pesticides.
Oh, I thought just eating a potato raw was poisonous.
Well,
Can be.
slightly.
I heard if you leave it out in the sun, they get all green and then they build up with cyanide and then kill you.
That can happen.
Wait, you understand cyanide, but not meth.
It's cocaine.
You know, with one potato, you can grow 20 potatoes.
You fucking corrected me to cocaine, goddammit.
Jocasta.
Depends on how many eyes there are. Oh,
Coco,
That was
as we
a
arrive,
rough
she
estimate.
drops the satchel that she was holding onto, or the sack of potatoes.
What has happened,
Done.
Jocasta?
Same.
We found the
And
source
thank you
of...
for the potatoes.
Oh, you're welcome.
Tall hands over her potatoes.
Thank you, Tall. All of
Bell
you.
throws the half-eaten potato that he ate or stole earlier and hands it to him.
You've all done You can keep that. You've all done great work in the fields. How did you handle yourselves out there with the crazy people that come to attack?
The tiny little scarabs, they were just trying to help. So, apparently...
No, not the scarabs. The werebeasts that came to attack the fields.
Well,
what?
that's new.
I don't believe we had a chance to. I didn't see a werebeast. Pavoni, did you
Above
see a
above board, Bell is the only one who probably knows about this.
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah.
It's Jan and
Uh,
his beasts.
It's Jan and his beasts.
Oh.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Are you talking about all the sick people?
You know what? Whenever I do your guys' like intelligent streams, I don't even have to make a new character for fucking TooTheMaxx. 10. It's 10. I know what it is. I'm joking. Love you. And he goes, wait, hold on. What'd you ask him?
So, you mean all the sick people?
What sick people? All we had were
Well-
scarabs.
Well, there was a lot of sick people that got sick, I guess, from eating potatoes.
Where? All my people. You were picking potatoes. What are you on about? Come here, child. Quit. Jesus fucking Christ. Excuse me, ladies. What are you talking about?
Well, so there was this guy, and there were a lot of sick people, and he had a bunch of scarabs, and he said he was taking care of the sick people, but we thought he was making them sick. And so, we fought him, and then he walked away, but then all the sick people got up and walked away with him, and I think some of them turned into bears.
Boy,
So I'm not
you make
sure.
no sense. They came from the south.
Is that where we came from? Or did we come from the north?
You guys came from the north.
We came from the north, though.
This
Maybe
was
they
a
went around.
This was a two attack. One smaller from the south. And they came. They grouped. They raped our entire fields of crops, and then they had a smile, sickly. And they retreated.
Were they covered in boils?
You! He looks back in to the little halfling. Not like that. He looks back to... What did they look like? They kind of look like they're like bones and shit were like coming through their skin.
Oh.
They were like on horseback.
Wait, what?
The ones from the south were like on horseback, and then there was like, oh, you know what? One of them from the north looked like her, and then the ones from the south had like this red eyes, and
Her
they were
pointing at who?
Jocasta.
Oh, that was probably her brother.
Oh Jesus! And then the ones from the south were like on horseback, throwing like fireballs and shit.
Were they the ones with the bones sticking out of them?
Uh-huh.
I don't like it here.
Oh, those are probably the Ravagers.
The what?
I don't know. They're just some crazy people that like attack.
Look at me, boy! He opens up
looks
one
at
eye, and Dead puts it in yours, and he puts his hands on the what?
Z backs away another step.
Coco, you seem to have an ethereal hand in your face.
The
Hey,
hand is ineffectually trying to push him away, but it can only lift things of like a pound,
And he-
like 20 pounds.
He
So it just like rests
hol-
on his face.
He holds his breath.
Bell, hand.
Oh, he moves the hand up.
Jocasta's gonna whisper to Tal.
We must hide.
Did we
Everyone inside, quickly.
You got room for another halfling?
Didn't
You
hear
did say everyone.
Also, did we take a short rest?
George
No, we haven't.
goes,
Did Belle take a short rest?
Coco, we have a problem.
I don't think we should be in the same room as Coco.
I need perception
Arguably, I
checks
think it's our best bet.
from Tall and Z.
Oh no.
Awesome. Z. Awesome. With all the rain and everything, it's hard to see. The clouds have gotten nice and dim and dark. Coco's been very loud. Everyone's been yelling, but out of the corner of the two of yours ears, very sharp hearing that the two of you have, and the fungus. The fungus goes, "Hey, hold up. Something's coming." And you look back over to the east, and you can hear the sounds, the faint sounds of a carriage. And two giant-like creatures. Not like, my bad. Wrong phrasing. Two spider-like creatures arrive. They look like, not you. Give me the full one. Okay. They look like this. This is the
What the
upper-
fuck?
Yeah. That's the face.
That's a spider.
That looks like a slug.
Hold
Like
up.
like a slug's face.
I don't have it. I don't have its full thing, and I guess it didn't pull over. It's got the neck of an eel and the body of a spider.
Hey, I've seen these before.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
So,
awful.
Tal's like, hey, guys, we got company coming.
East? East?
So,
Hey,
facts.
Oh, I was
yeah, go
gonna
ahead.
say, hey chef. So because Belle was sleeping during the whole last scene, did he get a short rest?
No,
Damn it.
it's all or none.
You're fucked.
He's gonna keep trying.
I know. But you'll be happy to know that you guys will be gaining a level at the end of this.
That never
If we
makes me feel
survive.
better.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a really tiny carriage compared to the other carriages.
Yeah, you'll find out in a second.
Potato carriages have to be big.
So as they stop, the two in front put down the carriage, and they both rush over, one to the top door, one down to the bottom, and the one on the bottom goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our one and only Hazo." And out of the carriage comes this creature that looked like the rest, except for the other ones are like tan in the neck. This one is blue with reddish eyes. The other ones look like they're wearing commoners' clothes with a little bit. This thing is a lot more decadent, wearing gold upon its back, drapes with everything. Pavoni, give me a history check, would you?
1 second. So, where the hell? Checks was. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah,
One
it's
moment.
under skills. Yeah.
Yep, it gets reorganized every single time.
Awesome. With a 15, you know this is one of the Grand Counselors. He would be the equivalent of the main tax collector.
And what did you say his name was?
His name is Hanzo.
Hanzo. Pavoni just looks, sees him. You see him wave, tell him, "Hey Hanzo, been a while."
Pavoni! Come, boys, come. I know
Pavoni
this
just
one.
walks across.
Anybody he knows, I don't want to.
What are
How
you
have
doing?
been?
I'm doing good. I'm doing
That happens
fantastic.
every single time.
Every time. You don't know when to shut up, my friend, but I like you.
Neither do you.
It's my job to talk. I got the gift of gab. Got the gift. What are you doing
first.
in the potato village? Are you assigned here? Are they double dipping with the protections?
No, not this time. We were hitching a ride through and ended up taking a stop here.
Oh. In the middle of this weather? I thought you hated the rains.
I do hate the rain, but we've been here for a while and the sky cracked open on us. You know, if it were up to me, I'd be under a roof by now.
I was supposed to be at home. The rains and storms came earlier this year. As soon as they cracked, they set the whip.
I know that all too well.
So, are you here helping them? Have they finished their counts? Do you know?
I did help them with the counts a bit, though I was interrupted and had to take a bit of a break from it, so I am unsure and cannot claim that.
No. Coco, you swine! Come here!
Pavoni steps aside.
Coco starts walking. He kneels and you see Hanzo put out his hand with a giant diamond ring upon it, 6 small ones. Much like Z's not here, but it doesn't matter. It looks a lot like the coin that Portashar was trying to give all of you. And Coco kneels down and kisses it. Coco, I see you have my friends here. At least one of them. Are you done? Have you finished with the business? No, Hanzo, not. We have just gotten. We're not quite done counting. A little more time. Your great friend Pavoni has helped. He noticed that I had a broken abacus, and he offered me his. And he shows Hanzo your abacus.
And Pavoni just nods.
Now, Pavoni, you're not one to normally help with such tame things. What has gotten into you?
Pavoni looks across the potato wagon to tall Jocasta, Johanna. Call it a side effect of the company.
I don't quite like the company that you're keeping anymore, Pavoni. Why don't you come work for me? Are you no longer a tax collector? A debt?
I still am, but I have other obligations that have to be fulfilled. And you know my family's creed.
Oh, do I not? Do I? You know your brother is still a so thorn in my side.
Well enough aware. But once we start something, we have to see it through to the end.
Did you hear what happened to him in the courts?
Fortunately, word has not reached my ears of whatever bee's nest he's stuck his cock into.
But Pavoni, he has been ostracized, exiled. His string of good luck finally broke.
Hold on a second. Pavoni is trying to hide glee.
It is okay. Your brother was a pain in my neck, too. He swindled me out of my own coin, but his time finally came to him. His time finally set upon him. No one's seen him in at least a month. No one knows what he is, but he has been kicked out, dishonored, and I hear disrobed.
Maybe I'll have to meet you back at your home and split a drink for good time's sake.
Well, whenever you're done here, you're more than welcome to come with us. I would love to have you and your friends down in Turkis.
I'll send you a message via Sending Stone when I have the time.
You do that. You still know my number.
Of course.
865309.
You haven't changed it yet.
No.
You still get a lot of those, what is it, those dead-end calls.
Every time your brother's sick joke, you know, if I see him out and about, I may wring my neck. I may wring his neck before you can, Pavoni.
Not if I beat you there.
What's your sending number again?
865309.
Oh, I thought it was 8675309. And
No.
that's like a jingle? Oh.
That's what I heard.
No, this is a shorter one, Mr. Bell.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Pavoni, you tell them nothing about us. We're telepathic.
Bell thinks of something really disgusting.
What?
Oh.
It's for him to find. It's for him to know and you to find out.
Well, if he's psychic, he knows.
No, I know. That's why it's for him to know and for you to find out.
Don't worry about Bell. He's mainly harmless. He just likes to push buttons from time to time.
Well, as soon as we conclude with this, and you're done with whatever business you're doing, hopefully you find your way back into the good graces of Portashaw. I would love to have you. Maybe you could come work for us. We could always use another skilled collector.
For the time being, I am still under Rasol's banner.
Well, Coco, you'll have 1 week's extension, no more. Boys, take the carriages that they have. And Coco, you can thank Pavoni for this good deed. And you see the Turks, 2 of them go up and grab one of the larger ones. The other one goes into the smaller. Hanzo gives a short bow to Pavoni.
Pavoni returns the grace.
And they get in their cart and leave. These are actually like baked into the map, but they will also get in their carts and leave. These carts are no longer here.
Fair enough.
Oh, I thought that I could not thank you anymore, Mr. Pavoni. You did a wonderful job.
It's not who you know, it's how you know them.
It's so bad that every time I hear him talk, I just think he's spitting all over Pavoni.
I've got to find out who's over here scrabbling on my map. Hold on. Just a moment.
Who's green?
Stealth?
It's not the same kind of green.
No, scribble. You could have told me that. You could have led with you knew the Grand Counselor.
I did a few favors for him back in my tax collecting days. I didn't know the Grand Counselor himself was coming. I thought he would have sent a representative.
They always come here. This is where they get the main part of their food. Without us, they would starve.
Pretty sure they just find some other potatoes.
They're not that kind of... they don't farm. They fight.
No, they're more hunters than they are gatherers.
I didn't say they'd grow them.
So what are we going to do about the potatoes?
Well, I don't think we can speed grow potatoes in a week. Not unless you know some Druid bullshit.
I had an
Do I
idea.
know a way to speed grow them? With a survival check?
Coco looks over and goes, well, with the scarabs gone, hopefully the Ravagers don't kill everything that we have. We may be able to give them the rest. We're only 1,000 short, and you've brought, what is that? About an extra 200? So we're 800 short. It should take no time at all to get it.
Oh. Are there any fields left unharvested?
There are, but we need to board up for the night.
Because I had another idea.
What did you want to do?
Jocasta, weren't your family also harvesting potatoes?
Yeah.
Do you think they would have taken all their harvest with them?
Who? What? My family?
Yeah, when they, are they still there, or did they, like,
I don't think they
away?
would have had enough time to harvest anything on account of the Ravagers, sort of like laying waste into the home.
There's one big outstanding question. How far is Jocasta's Lucky Land farm from here?
Roll me a D20, Jocasta. Smaller's better, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Just a D20 down at the bottom?
I did.
Yep,
Came out
that
five.
is-
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was me. Wow. So 5, you could get there and get back if you had a wagon. You would need one that could hold enough potatoes. But you could do it within a week. It's about a 5-day walk, about a 2.5-day ride on a cart.
Does George still have his cart, or did that get confiscated too?
But he does still have his cart. There's also one that Bell's sitting on.
Oh, I thought those got taken away.
So,
because it's
Only
empty,
the two. No, only the two with the potatoes in it. It's empty, so it's dead.
Well, if I understand this correctly, you are saying we should take a wagon, roll up to Jocasta's family farm, and take any unharvested potatoes and bring it back here?
That's what I was thinking, but that's only if they don't have any more. But if they still have some, we could just harvest it for them, I guess.
Well, they're all back in town. I don't think they would have stopped to harvest, or if they did, they probably would have left that at home. Belle, you might just be a genius.
So we're gonna go take your family's potatoes to pay these guys?
It's a favor. Jocasta gonna look over towards George.
Well, if your family does have some excess potatoes, and Coco would be able to fill the remainder of the debt here from the unharvested fields, that would give them enough padding.
Oh, we also probably should have told them that bandits were attacking.
That bandits were attacking Jocasta's farm, correct?
Well, they also attacked here, didn't they?
Right.
So we probably
The
should have
south
told
and the
them,
north.
because isn't that their job to protect them from bandits?
Pavoni, you have the sending stone. Tell them. Call him.
Quick! It's 865309.
Pavoni looks at Coco. Can I have your shell?
Of course. And he hands it to you, and he goes, "Do you have something of his to call?"
I always do. Pavoni takes out a small little pouch. Always good to have emergency contacts. And Pavoni rings Hanzo up on the shell.
No, he needs to put something of the person that you're trying to get a hold
Yes.
of in the shell.
Yeah, Pavoni hands him the... It's a thread.
Ah, okay, very weird. And he puts it in the shell, and he hands it over to you. And as you put it up to you here, you hit... Well, hello.
Hanzo.
Yes? Who is
Ah,
this?
it is
Pavoni? Oh, Pavoni! That's a quick call. Are you coming tonight?
Well, yes, but actually no. We have a small problem over here that we've just learned about.
Oh, no.
Apparently we have a bandit problem at Windlands Village.
Why didn't Coco say anything while I was there?
Well, we just scouted it.
Oh, dear me.
The heavy rain makes it difficult to see.
Do you know how far out they are?
Pavoni looks at Coco. Do we have an estimated time? You said they attacked.
George, get your spyglass. Look. Give him a second.
Give me a brief moment. We have a spyglass.
He gets up on one of the tables. He jumps up on there, and he takes out a spyglass. He looks out towards the south, and with a 17, he looks at it. He goes, we have about 5 minutes.
What?
They're on horses. We should go, and you see him just.
Hanzo, we're about to get attacked, so if you can send reinforcements, that would be fantastic.
Pavoni.
Loki here.
Pavoni. My bad. Pavoni.
Yes.
I will have my men turn their carts around. Can you do me a favor, old friend, dearest friend? Can
I still owe you 2 favors.
Could you kite them out of the town? Do you know what they're looking for?
I have a pretty good idea.
Could you use that to get them out of the town? Bring them our way. We'll set up a flanks and ambush them on the road.
I will try my best.
Pavoni, one last thing. The storms are getting bad. We must be quick about it before we have any accidents out here.
I know, inclement weather.
Very much so. I will see you forthright. You'll know us. We will be at the end of the woods as soon as the clearing opens up. Move towards the right, and we will ambush them, trip up their horses, and destroy them for once and for all.
Very well, I don't understand why you always like to refer to east as right, but we will do so.
Because where I'm at is always right.
How could I forget?
And he hangs. You just hear beep, beep, beep.
Pavoni hands the shell back to Kogo. We have reinforcements coming, but we need to move to draw them toward the east.
With what? What do they want?
Bell looks at Jocasta.
Pavoni also looks at Jocasta.
Coco looks at Jocasta.
We all
What do they need with you?
Not sure. Is that a deception check?
Yes. That's a deception to his perception. Actually, he'll just do
Insight.
He'll just do insight. Ooh, that's going to be hard to beat. Ooh, let's see.
I'm innocent. I
Turtle
swear.
man, turtle man.
No! He looks at you, his eyes looks you over, up and down, he goes, "That is the worst answer I've ever heard, but I believe it for some reason." Go.
Jocasta, we really need to do something about that.
About what?
Resting guilt face.
Exactly.
Also, this guy must be super forgetful too, because Bell literally said before that,
Yes.
oh, that's Jocasta's brother.
Yep. But anyways,
No, you said it to one of the halflings. Coco was, I don't know, doing Coco shit.
He was on Coco Ain.
Yeah, okay. You see, so you see George and Tridor just come up with the fucking carriage. I mean, are we going or what?
Yes, we're going. Everybody, pile in.
Do we have to pile?
Yes.
Sounds like it's gonna be smelly in there.
The rain will
Time
probably
is
wash
it?
most of the smell away.
Have you
Look,
heard
there's a
the
very
feels
fantastic
wet dog?
There's a very fantastic Empire medication called Quit Your Bitchin', which would be fantastic right now if we had it.
You have no room to talk.
No, it's true. You don't.
Get in the buggy.
Coco looks
Okay.
at all of you and goes, "Godspeed, friends. And may
What
we
is that?
sing your praises if you shall live. Whom do we sing them for?"
We were talking about this. Do we have a better name? It was like Hexbreakers or
Wasn't it
New
Cyrano or
Dreamers?
something?
Sereno? Like which one
No,
is it?
not that one. Not that
Serenor!
one. No.
No, I whispered it. I'm whispering.
That was George. George said it.
No.
George. Later.
Is that not it? That's what you told the weasels.
No,
I
it's just
think
a
we're
Serenor is the
changing
name of their dance group.
I think we're changing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
we're the
Serenor's technically not all of us.
It's gonna be hard to keep a reputation if you keep changing your name.
I think we gotta change it and just like keep it.
Do we want a
Different.
reputation?
That's
Sure.
a good
Yes.
point, actually.
Do we
I
not?
mean,
I don't know.
Why wouldn't we?
I don't.
What have we done to want a reputation?
I mean, we could just like keep
You are
alternating
the
it.
saviors of Ligma. What are you talking about? You are now the saviors of Wind Knight?
The Ligma 8.
The Ligma? You're the Ligma aid?
No, I'm against
Somebody
it.
take it
You're
down.
the. I'm putting that down in my notes. You're the
That's
Ligma.
definitely a good one,
You're,
actually.
you're the Ligma aid. You're the protectors of wind. What do you mean?
Okay, wait. Quick huddle. Not
Huddle.
you, George.
You just see him and Tridor just look sad, like I brought the fucking wagon.
Yeah, but you're not technically part of the group. You didn't get cursed.
You don't have a soul in the same way that we do.
Coco, they're called the Ciceranors.
Don't listen to him, Coco.
The hand just blocks him between the two.
Who are you people? What do we call you?
Chicken.
So we're huddling. So did we want to change it to like hex breakers or
I'm good with that.
new
That's fine by me.
dreamers or what? What's
I
a
wanted
good
to bring
one?
dreams into it.
I'm down
wanna-
for the Ligma 8, so, you know.
We're not calling us.
I like dreams. That one's pretty cool. Okay, well let's do votes.
Okay.
At
Why
this
not
point,
hex
we
Might as well just be known as the Bizarre Six.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Don't say that out loud.
the options are the Ligma 8,
Okay.
hex breakers, or new dreamers.
The fuck's a dream?
You know
Yeah.
that
George yells
you know
over. There's only 6 of you. How the fuck are you the Ligma 8?
Because Bell counted.
No,
That
I
makes-
didn't.
No, that makes sense. Maybe it was Jocasta.
Z counted.
Wait, what?
George goes, wait, hold on. Are you counting me and Tridor? Hold up now. I thought you guys didn't like us. I apologize.
Miss
I
Robinson.
thought we were counting Dave.
and Tridor. It's Miss
Wait,
Robinson
are we
and
counting
Tridor.
Cosma too?
Oh, I guess we could count Cosmo.
There's
I
a
have
lot
no
of you.
idea Anymore.
There's far too many. No, this is.
Okay,
That's not even
so-
getting into my friends.
Not do
At
numbers.
this
and-
point, we're just some motley crew.
Okay, let's
Johanna
just
pulls up the
Ah,
scabbard.
I like
Let's-
that.
let's do
We
votes.
could be the Motley Crew.
You can't be the Motley Crew.
You
That's
can't
a
be the Motley
bad.
Crew. That's not copyrightable.
What if we
We'll
spell
never get the
crew-
trademark.
What if we spell
I want you all to know.
with a K?
First
That's
off,
how
I
they
want you
spell it.
all to know that I'm now going to drink tequila. I'm taking my 5-minute break because if not, I'm gonna just kill you guys.
That's a good point. Okay, let's,
You
let's
guys-
actually discuss this.
You
Do
guys
we-
have
okay,
5
let's-
minutes to figure this
okay.
part out.
I
Okay,
have to make the tequila drink, so you guys discuss.
Motley
Okay,
Crew is an
so-
actual term for a ragtag band of misfits.
Let's not do Motley Crew because I don't want to deal with it.
that was. I think that
We
was
could
literally
spell
one of
it
my first
different.
options. Was the Motley
We could
Crew?
spell it different.
That's what I was thinking. Motley.
Let's
but
be
then
something
a
else that's
crew?
difficult to copyright. Let's be the Radical Dreamers so we can get square on our asses.
Radical Dreamers.
That is the name of the sequel to Chrono Trigger and the game that comes before Chrono Cross.
It makes
I
us sound
feel-
like a
I feel
90s
like-
skate team.
It
Yeah, I was
is from
gonna
the
say, I feel like
90s.
Belle is the only one that dreams, so
Yes, but
I mean,
we
we
went
all
into a
technically
dream one
dreamed.
time.
That's true.
yeah, but
That makes
It's
us
not
that's
like-
more frequent than most of the people on the planet.
That's true. That's
didn't-
100% more dreams than anybody else has had.
I don't know. It just feels like it's not something that we're known for, though. Like,
That's what I was
We're
thinking.
known for
Hex
being
breakers-
5 people and a bird.
Yeah, technically, oh,
Right.
you're people. I
mm,
like text breakers.
we could be the modeled crew.
How old
modeled
are our
for-
characters again? Maybe we can use that for something.
Belle's 18.
Oh, we're just some stupid cartel at this point with all the stealing and drugs.
There's not a lot of.
Kind of true.
Hmm.
The cartel, but spelled cartel.
Hold on, I
with
have an idea. The meddling kids and their large blue bird.
It's kind of a mouthful.
You're a mouthful.
And I would have
What?
got a little
I-
part with it too.
Mystery Incorporated. Okay,
Mystery
no, but I think we
Unincorporated.
Adventure Incorporated.
Quest Incorporated.
Quest Incorporated. That's pretty good. That one's pretty good.
Adventure R Incorporated.
Trademark.
Instead of questing, we're the Questing.
Advent.
I actually really like Quest Inc. as a dumb
Right.
joke.
Quest
We could say
Inc.,
Quest
I do that
Incorporated.
too.
We want to be serious, and Quest Inc. when we want to just be shorthand.
Yep.
Okay, let's vote. How do we vote? Fuck.
We can just get a hand. There's 5 of us. We can't possibly screw this up.
We also
There's
have our Discord chat.
It's true.
That's true.
Actually, let's create a poll and let the chat decide.
No, let's not do that because
Wow. No.
I can give more points towards it than some people.
Yeah.
I vote Quest Inc.
What are the other
I'm
options?
also
actually
throwing
like
my
that
hat in
because
for Quest
Play
Inc.
on
Quest Inc. is simply too good.
Questing. Yeah.
I think we might have a winner. X-Breakers, New Dreamers, and Ligma 8. I could
Ligma 8.
swear
Yeah, no, we
those
kind of
8.
just all
We've
agree
already
Quest
got
Inc., don't we?
4.
Yeah.
Quest Inc. is pretty good.
Yeah.
Ligmate. Why is it Ligmate, not Ligmate?
Because that was the option.
There we go. We've got our name.
Quest Inc. That
It's unanimous.
This naturally spawned off of Scooby Doo, and that makes me really happy.
I would have gotten you kids. I would have done it too if it weren't for you kids and your blue bird.
So here's the thing. We have 6 people, which means one person has to be the Scrappy.
No, it doesn't.
George is scrappy.
It's Jocasta. We all know it's Jocasta.
No, George
What?
is scrappy. We all know
Cosmic
George is
Beast.
It has
scrappy.
to be Jocasta.
No, Jocasta is when that one episode where Kiss came in and joined the crew.
What about Cosmo? Cosmo's scrappy.
Bella's shaggy by default.
He's as high as a
Yes.
kite.
I guess.
Instead of eating,
I
it's
guess-
sleep.
That
Tall would
makes
be
me the
Daphne.
automatic Scooby.
Yeah, by necessity, by being non-human in shape.
That's true.
Daphne, Velma, and Fred are left.
Jocasta's the
I think
Fred.
tall could be deaf.
No, we can't make Jocasta Fred. That's too much power.
Jocasta is the strongest member of this party. If she's not the
Physically.
Fred, who is the Fred?
Well, Fred's not physically strong. Fred's probably
Fred
the
can
smartest
bench
because-
230.
It's true, but like he also is the trap guy. He's the one that sets up the plans and the traps. I think that's
Yeah,
Johanna.
Jocasta would get caught in the traps.
She would.
So Johanna's either
So
Velma.
Jocasta's
Fred.
Velma.
Jocasta is Velma. That actually kind of makes
Here's
sense.
the thing. Jocasta's too stupid to be Velma.
Wow.
Wow.
Just being mean.
Hey.
Pavoni, you're acting a little more scrappy than Scooby right now.
The
This is above
Jocasta
board.
can be Scooby.
Well, now you just called Jocasta a dog. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's the title character though.
You're a bird dog.
Ladybird.
No, a bird dog.
Right, now
You've
we're
never
king
seen
of
a
the
bird
hill.
dog?
Tell you what.
God, I love that opening.
Does that make Jocasta Hank?
No, Jocasta would obviously be Bill.
Mm.
The question is, who would be Boomhauer?
Belle?
Mm.
All right,
Mhm.
time's up.
We
Yeah,
figured
we
out
have
a
we have
name.
the name, but
we
we
have
also
our
been
name.
memeing.
What do we call you?
We are Quest Inc.
I hate all of you so much from my very soul.
Well,
We are
when we want to be serious, we're Quest Incorporated.
all right.
Questing for sure.
Wonderful. As you go into this quest mentality, hold up. This next part is going to be a little bit different. As you guys get into the cart and you start leaving, you see the Ravagers, a horde of them behind you.
Quick, set fire to the wagon.
Hold up.
Wait,
Wait, we're still.
God damn it, I hate that strategy.
So, how this is going to work is you guys are all in the cart. The cart has a health pool. So do all of you. Right now, the 2 people that are pulling it is actually, hold on, not Jocasta. Jocasta can be over there. Tridor's pulling it. George is pulling it because there's no
Wait,
horses.
George is actually pulling it?
Yes, George is pulling it. Trying to get the fuck out of here. Tridor is really fast. He's just, I mean, like most things, he's just helping a very little as he runs. But you guys are, for the most part, technically in this covered wagon. Now,
It's basically Tridor is pulling it, and George is being supported by the cart, and just his feet are dragging across the ground.
Oh,
Oh,
Yep.
they are bigger.
That's big.
Yeah. So,
Oh my.
the first thing that you notice is that those dog-like creatures that you saw, the token art's the same because it's effectively the same. However, these are bigger things. Some of them look more like they're of a giant race. Some of them are more bestial, where they've transformed and their bones have actually elongated to the point where you can't tell what base race they actually were. When you watch them coming into the town, why are these guys backwards? When you watch them coming into the town, they were fast as fuck, faster than the horses that were chasing behind you. And as they started getting into the town, everyone ran into their wagon. And George and Tridor started running as well. They pulled you guys along, and just as you had planned, as you guys went east, they followed you. Now, following you, they're called brood bonders. 4 brood bonders, 7 horses. On top of 4 of the horses are blooders. On top of 3 of the horses are the mages that you found before. However, this
I'm sorry.
whole thing works a little bit differently than normal combat. As you can tell, the field is moving. Your goal is simple. Get to the other end of this lane without having the wagon destroyed or yourselves killed. At the end of this track, which there's like an actual end line to it. This doesn't just go on forever. At the end of this, you will be basically in that ambush state. Okay? Next up, you are all technically moving. Because of how base speed works, like, we'll just go ahead and say it. Horses can move 40. Those brood things move 70. Base. Your wagon, with the combined speed of both Tridor and his friend George, they can move 70. So the brooders can keep up. That's them. That's those two doing it, unassisted by any of you, with all the weight in the wagon. They can make all their actions to go that fast. Okay? Make sense?
So far, so good.
Mhm.
Awesome. Now we're going to do this. Doot doot doo doo. Doot doo 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 doo. A lot of dice are about to be rolled.
Whee!
It's for initiative. We're also going to put on a little bit of chase music, Chase music. Let's go.
Oh, is it deja vu?
I do not like the nat 20 for the mages.
It not rolling.
Oh dear God.
For some reason it's not rolling for me.
Oh, they rolled as a group. Okay.
It
okay.
rolled
I was...
for everybody.
Hold
Oh,
on.
did it? Oh, it was
Yeah.
Yeah,
auto
it mass
roll.
rolled.
Chef trying to save time over there.
Yeah, I just wanted to save a little bit
There's
of
a
time.
horse named Annoying Horse.
Yeah. So I
There's
went
also
ahead.
Magnificent Horse.
Does it only have 2 legs?
Shitty.
I rolled
Shitty
that.
riding horse.
So basically, as you can see, everything rolled in a group, more or less. George's and Tridor's, they will be able to pull the cart so far on each of their turns, and you'll see why. It's to break it up, so in case something's by you, if they pull you, it will not proc opportunity attacks for you or for them. Okay? Basically, think of it as a lunge. Like, if this thing goes first, right? And it comes up over here, he's like lunging to do an attack, and as the cart pulls everyone away, Nothing's going to be because he's lunging for his attack. All right? Awesome. Nice. That we got that squared away. Actually, you guys are probably a little bit further away. Sweet. You guys ready for this epic fucking fight?
No.
Wow. Chase rules do
Maybe.
apply if you decide that you want to get down and run your fucking self. But
I am faster than
but also let it be known that you may just get got. So that is up on you to do your own planning.
I know which one we have to kill. There's a bigoted one of those guys.
Which
Always go for the bigoted first.
Yep.
All right.
Or save them for last, so they
It's
can
the one
walk
in the
on
corner.
friend's
Yeah.
eye.
The wagon is called the Hilarious Wagon.
It is right now. We're going to start combat. We start with the Skulk Mage. As he is riding. Who is he? No, not you, horse. Skulk Mage. He's going to target Z.
I hate it here.
And he's just going to throw a Chromatic Orb at her. Oh, shit. He's not close enough.
Wait,
Yep.
Chromatic Orb is very bad. It's very bad.
Chromatic Orb is very bad, but it does have a range. And he is exactly 100 feet away. But Firebolt is fine. So he's going to Firebolt at you. Which does 16. Did that make you take damage?
I get to use a reaction.
Awesome.
He has
Apparently.
-3?
Did that hit all
That
of
dude
us?
sucks. He has -3 to the hit roll.
Yeah, he does have that. Awesome. So you did that. You did your reaction back. Don't you have to be in range for your Halo of Spores?
It prompted me to, but yeah, you're right.
It'll also prompt like Featherfall every single time.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, we'll move to the next. Awesome. This one's next. You see him pull out his fleece, his very more noticeable fleece. And he will also attack Z, as she is closest. As a Chromatic Orb comes over and a ball of fire, it disperses within the water. Next. Same thing. Fleece, fire, goes out and again disperses before it can reach her. Pavoni, it is your turn.
I know Tall has a ranged attack, but who else is good at range? Probably gonna be... Oh my god.
I have one very good spell for this scenario. But I only
Z,
have
do you have... Above board, do you have ranged magic?
I'm looking into all of that right now. See what
Because I
have
know
that might
I know
work.
2 of my blessed targets, and I hate one of them.
You also have the charcoal thing,
I know.
but that does take concentration.
Yep. So my question is, do I bless Z or do I bless myself?
It's a good question.
What's your aim, Firebolt?
Mine is Sacred Flame, which is a Dex save. If I were to use a attack, it would be with Guiding Bolt or with Scorching Ray.
Aren't these guys weak to fire?
I probably don't have much.
Actually, you guys haven't found out what their weakness is.
Nope.
You know that they like fire.
Fuck it.
Bless up.
Bless up.
Bless
Targets Tall,
up.
Johanna, and Z.
Nice.
Thank you for voting.
Yes.
All right. I cannot do anything else since I cannot move from the wagon.
Wonderful. Do. All right, Bludder's turn. In Bludder's wonderful little hands, you see a crossbow bolt.
Oh, not this horseshit again.
And this one will target Tall. As it fires, it misses. Next. It's basically a wave of crossbow bolts are all going to go
Oh
towards
my
her.
god.
That is 2, 3.
Ooh.
Are you concentrating on something?
I
I don't think so. Don't hit the concentration.
Just hit the little X.
Wonderful. So 4 bolts, crossbow bolts, go whoom, all in Tall's direction. She's able to knock 3 of them down with her dagger, but a 4th one comes and whoom, hits her. Johanna.
Here's an important question. Say I want to use a spell called Catapult. Is there anything in the card itself I can just like throw out of it?
Potato.
And then I can just take a potato out and launch it.
Yeah, fine.
Just shotgun potatoes.
Hell yeah. How would I use Catapult? Does the Catapult macro create a line?
I don't know. I haven't tested it.
Catapult is one of those wonky spells because it
I do need a
travels its
target,
full
so-
distance until somebody fails the dex save in the line. And it stops at the first person in the line.
Yeah, so
If it
we'll
hits.
go ahead and proc it and let's see what it does.
Where is my like leading position? Is it where my token is exactly, or
Technically it's like here.
that works for me? So long as I can do it without hitting, killing
Yeah.
the call
Just
from
tell
behind.
her to duck.
So just go for this guy first, and then just catapult after catapult. It's also gonna be upcasted. I'm gonna be blunt.
You're gonna upcast it?
Gonna upcast my catapult.
Awesome.
Yeah, instead of casting Catapult, you cast Trebuchet.
Ooh, he misses.
The superior siege weapon.
Yes, obviously.
This one, what is it? Dex 13,
Wait,
17
it didn't
cell?
miss. No, the first one failed. It took damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the second one, he succeeded.
It stops when it hits something.
Oh, it stopped. My
Yeah.
bad. Oh, well then
it
yeah.
stops at the first target.
So you take that potato and you whoom, like a fucking potato cannon. You hit it in the mouth and it just like bites it in half. But a few of its teeth are missing. It did not like that.
Oh, that's
That's
not good.
pretty okay damage.
Yeah, 18. That's
Catapult is a very good spell in circumstance where the enemies are in a line.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The
There's
downside is,
another.
of course,
There's another line attack that does pretty well too.
I don't think any of us are capable of casting lightning bolt.
No, Bell has one though.
I have 1 use left.
I mean,
Cheese and
you're
crackers.
gonna use it.
All right. Anything else, Johanna?
My only bonus action is Blaze Tongue, so I'm good.
Wonderful. Tall.
I'll save that. I have to get
Alright.
my dogs out.
So, Tall targets one of the mages in the back with her short bow that's not fiery. Is going to target her and fire. I don't know why. Thomas, is that out of the range?
Oh
What is-
no, I know why it did. I know
the
why.
wagon is hostile.
The wagon's hostile. 17 does hit him.
Oh,
The one in the back.
okay.
He will take it.
yeah.
He took his 5 damage.
Sympathetic. Okay. Wow. And then that's all she's gonna do. Well, I guess yeah, because she can't really hide. She's in front and the back.
Yeah.
So
All right, Jocasta.
Question.
Okay, Jackie.
Yeah, let's pause it.
can-
Pavoni, go ahead.
Can we use our movement actions to quote-unquote swap places with another party member?
Yeah.
Like if Tall wanted to swap with Johanna so that she could hide.
Yeah. But knowing
that
that's
would require Johanna to move.
knowing that also like so for your bow, if you're shooting it through your teammates,
Oh, that's true.
we may have a bit of an
Yeah.
issue.
Gotcha.
That's why I put you back here. I figured it would be the easiest for you to do it with your bow.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll stay put.
Also, they seem to miss you anyway, so fuck it. All right.
Thanks for that
Okay.
clarification.
Yep, you're fine. But yeah, you guys can move. You guys can move about. That's fine. Jocasta.
Right, I had a question. Now, using the Scarab song, did you say that that used up a bardic inspiration point?
No, that will stop Cosma from being able to do any of his.
Ah,
So no
okay.
plus one. So while he's in that form, he can't grant +1 to attack bonus and +1 damage.
All right.
Have we been applying
Uh,
that, or is that currently disabled?
That's currently disabled. I can quick apply it, just like
Gotcha.
Go ahead
I
and do that.
I can
Go
do
ahead
that.
and Shut out Cosma to come out.
What do you say? What do you do?
Cosma, we need your help over here.
What do you need, pal? What's up? Oh, shit!
Yeah, uh-huh.
No, thank you!
No, get back over here. We need your help to empower us.
Fuck that! They killed me the last time we dealt with them! I don't want to fuck with them!
If they catch us and kill us, then I'm pretty sure your good is gone too.
Can I die twice?
I don't know. Do you want to find out?
Not really. All right.
Well, then come on.
So you see Cosmo once again from behind Jocasta's head. 6 strands of hair and, well, 5 strands of hair, 1 feather, intertwine and braid. And each of you, for the next 3 rounds, have a warrior's braid upon your hair. That warrior's braid gives you +1 to attack, +1 to damage rolls. It makes sure.
One action, right?
Yes, that was 1 action. It also makes all your stuff magical in case you ever wondered, but it does.
Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and point lazily back over at Belle. Belle, make sure you make this shot count too, and cast Bardic Inspiration on it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Every time.
Nice.
I think I apply damage to Bell.
I can undo it.
No, I'm
Why
good.
does it want to kill us?
It didn't hurt me.
Awesome.
Action, bonus, I think that was it, wasn't it?
Yep. Next. Ooh. Nice. My turn.
No.
This one's well behaved,
What?
though.
No.
This one will lurch forward towards Tall. And you see, which one do I want to do? Which one do I want to do? Which one do I want to do?
The less mean one?
He is well behaved.
Oh, let's not do that.
Yes.
Let's not do that. So he's gonna come up to, you, and with his, yeah. Do I want to do that? Yeah. So his claws, you can see as he's running up towards you. Someone has removed his fingernails, and now there are daggers within each of them. His nails are of metal, and as he does that, he swipes down at you. Ooh, but he
Critical
fails. As he does it, he gets caught up in his own dirt. Awesome. Next. This one runs over towards Z. Do. Same thing. Blades. Going.
I actually get to use that this time.
Yeah, you do. As you set off your reaction, he he chokes a little.
Suck my spores.
That's wildly inappropriate. This one runs up.
He inhaled them.
And he'll do the
really liked
same.
'em.
So this one, as you're telling them to suck your spores, takes off just a swath of your fucking clothes, cuts your hair with his critical attack. He chokes just a little bit.
Cutting more than just her hair.
It is, and you are bleeding. By the way, now anytime that anything goes under 50%, you get that little bleeding icon that goes for both my monsters and yourselves. All right, and with that, we'll use the last of his movement to back the fuck up.
Do we get an opportunity attack since he moved out of range?
Yeah, on that one you sure do. I'll move him back. So both Tall and Z-File can do it. Tall, if
What
you're
weapon
using
does
your
Tall
bow,
have out?
All right,
it'll be her bow. It'll be at disadvantage, which is fine because it'll just do it.
All right.
No opportunity attacks are still big.
Yeah.
Oof.
Ooh.
Hit him in the arm.
Z, what
I
you
don't
doing?
think Bless saves that.
I think I don't know which one of these I have out.
A quartermaster, scimitar, or your rapier?
Jeff, this is going to be a long shot question, but I think not even a 12 hits, right?
That thing? No, a 12
Yeah.
does not hit.
Okay, then bless doesn't make a difference.
A little bit more. You gonna hit him?
I click in the button.
Wonderful. Awesome. As both of you go to shoot him, as he backs off too quickly, and you kind of like you don't see it correctly, and you both miss. Last. Oh, actually I do. Nice, 35. Sweet. Let's go, boy. He runs up in a fucking hurry, catches up for just a second.
Down, boy.
Ooh, now I got an any, mini, miny, mo catch a Z-file by her toe. Jesus Christ!
Damn.
This is such a dangerous.
I hate it here.
Wow, and it rolled shitty damage.
It did roll shitty, but she is now unconscious. As you see this thing, your friend is now covered in blood in the back, and she is prone.
Just taking a nap.
Nice. All right. Oh, next. I do have good news for all of you. You all get to move up. There we go.
Tridor, do something.
Tridor will. Tridor is going to is going to pull the cart. Stop. Is going to pull the cart up. Boom. As that last attack leaves, you feel just the juddering of the vehicle as you guys go forth. Nice. Horse's turn. For better or for worse. Oh, this bitch has to go off-road.
This annoying asshole.
Road horsing.
No horseplay.
Let's do 70. Oh, not you. The horse will take its full movement. Stop!
What are
Come
you
back
doing up
here.
I don't like
He's going
it.
back.
Did he cast fly?
Why does
Oh,
why
no,
is
he's turned
he took it, Pavoni with him. Hold on. Hey,
No,
Pavoni go
Pavoni!
Pavoni go back.
He kidnapped.
Awesome.
No, Pavoni!
Basically, the rest of them are going to use all their movement to just move up and file in rank. Z-file, can I get a death saving throw?
Bless does apply to death saving throws.
This is true.
Not going to make a difference.
That is one fail. Bell.
Okay. Maybe I'm gonna throw my boomerang. Oh god, we turned this to 60 feet, didn't we? I'm gonna hold my action.
I thought you wanted.
of
It's
Ramsey.
120. Did I
Is it
change?
120?
Did-
Yeah, you changed it to 60 now.
Do you want it back to its original 120 like I had it?
I mean, I'm fine with it being a 120.
That's what I had it
just-
at before.
It was just bigger than any map we had before.
Yeah,
I think we reduced it to 60 just so that it wouldn't break the map.
yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
I wish that we could tell it like as we kind of go how much of it we want to use. You know, I'm just gonna give you a cool 100. I think a cool 100 gets you everything you need, right?
Yeah, that should be good.
Okay, good. Awesome. Try it now. Oh, you've already did the thing, didn't you?
I did use it, yes. Could you give me back one use?
Yeah, I'll give you back one use of Ramsey.
Thank you.
Did you use 2 on Jan?
Yes, I did.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry about this.
Rip
Awesome.
horse.
2 of the horses ended up perishing.
3 of the horses, apparently.
Oh, 3 of the horses perished.
Sick.
So did the riders like fall at 60 feet on the ground as well?
60 feet. What do
Face
you
first,
mean?
maybe?
Oh, did they take any damage? No.
Oh.
They're kind of hanging there for the second.
I have a
One
stupid
sec.
question. Is
Yeah.
that lead mage at risk of getting trampled?
He is at risk of getting trampled.
Bell, get back here.
I'm just gonna wait. Just one sec. I just gotta. Blam.
Nice. Another horse that's dead.
I just got a
Oh wait.
blast.
Sorry. Let me add a D4
Okay.
to hit.
Go ahead.
They
I
did.
did. So it's 20. So it's 20.
Why isn't it giving you your +3?
What?
You got to nothing. That doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, it's weird. No,
The down. Oh no, you added the D4. It did. It's the +2 +1. +3 +2 +1 is what you have right now.
Yes, I see it. D4 +3 +1 and then plus another D4. I see.
And then same thing with your D4. It's the D4 +3 +1. I wanted to make sure that the macro that I had on you guys actually worked, and it does. Works well.
Yes. Fun. Okay.
He then looks back at you and goes, "I can do that once."
Well, the good news is Moisture's wife won't be alone in the afterlife anymore.
Oh, maybe she can have like an actual good husband now.
Jesus Christ.
That is wildly inappropriate.
Well,
He was a good person.
that
Alright.
is yet to be seen.
George pulls you guys the rest. Actually,
Bonus action. I'll fall asleep as a bonus action.
all right.
Free action.
Bonus action power nap.
Bonus action power nap. Yep.
I'm not taking cat nap for this.
Ooh, that's rough.
Oh, that would be perfect. You should take cat nap.
Oh, you get cat nap.
Actually, I don't
Just
like
looks
that.
so sad.
Doesn't he though? I don't like
The
him.
guy
like
that's
that.
about to be trampled by his friends.
Yeah, thankfully he's the first in initiative, and that didn't have to happen. But he's not the only. Oh shit! Actually, he was the only one that was. He moves up 25 feet, which he's about to get left in the fucking dust. And as his last move, he throws a chromatic orb at Bell, and it whiffs. He is
Can my astral hand just catch it and then
yeah,
toss it off the side of the?
100%. So the two mages in the back both do the same thing. They just lob fucking like firebolts at the carriage. Oh wait, not that one. He's too far back. They're both too far back. The two mages are being left in the dust.
Yeah, you might as well just take them out of.
They will be. At the beginning of the next turn, they're just gonna be back there. They're not gonna run. They're not runners. That's not what they do.
Yeah, they're just gonna walk home.
Yeah, Pavoni.
Right. Z, get the fuck up.
Healing word.
Why are you always yelling?
You also have 1 level of exhaustion.
Because we have problems. And, healing was a bonus action.
Yep.
So I am going to... What's the distance on this? Alright, 110 feet. I am going to long-range shot.
Go ahead. Nice.
Okay, I hit a shitty riding horse at this distance.
And it's still killed.
Pretty
Wow. What else,
That's what I
Pavoni?
got.
Sweet. Wonderful. Blutter. Oh, he's still riding a fucking horse. Awesome. Yeah,
Dun, 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 dun.
he's going to hold his action.
I assuming hold until a horse gets closer.
Yep, that's exactly it. What about you? You have to take 2d6 trample damage. Unfortunate. You take 7 damage. So, basically, he's going to end up getting trampled.
Rip bastard.
Nice. Blutter? This one? Oh, he's still riding a horse. He will also hold his. Same thing, till he gets closer. As he pulls out his sword. And you, the one in the back that also lost his, he's going to take 1 lob. You'll just see a crossbow bolt go through the sky. And it falls short as you speed away. And he will also be out of combat at the start of the next round. Damn them and the horses that they ride in on. Johanna.
So, general question: is there any way of telling how intelligent the moorbounders are?
If you would like to, you can use your action to determine that. Or actually, it's a free roll. If you want to do an insight, see what you can glean. Yeah, 15. You can tell that they are pretty fucking unintelligent. By that, like, not just like commoner unintelligent, like if I had to rate this on a 20-point scale, it would be like it would be like 2.
So they only know run and smash.
Yes, that's it. That's all they got.
But they're dumb animals, then.
They are dumb animals.
That gives me a fun idea. It's not the best idea, but I kind of want to do it anyways.
All right.
I want to cast Silent Image.
Okay.
Just put it right here because it gave me a nice little template. It's just going to be a 15-foot cube that is just one of them, but bigger. Facing them.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm just going to hope they're stupid enough to fall for that.
Is Silent Image a cantrip or a leveled spell?
Leveled.
Gotcha.
You're thinking of
There's
Minor
silent
illusion.
and minor, and I alwax get the two confused.
Minor illusion. Silent Image can move.
Gotcha.
minor
gotcha.
image is 5 by 5 foot, I believe.
Yep. Wonderful.
So hopefully they're stupid.
They are stupid. But you have to understand, at a -2, how dumb is
Are
that?
they smart enough to be that dumb?
Yeah, that is a good question, right? Are they smart enough to be scared? Woo! You hit a fucking horse? Nice.
Here's the thing, Bell has 4 more intelligence than they do.
That's
Do with that as
sad.
you will.
Yeah, that's it. He's got an excellent point. What was that, Tall?
I said, and that's it.
That's it? Wonderful. Blooder.
No,
You said-
Jocasta.
Oh, my
I
bad.
missed
You're
your
right.
turn.
Oh,
It was
you,
my turn.
you're the only one that does that. I'm so sorry.
I used to do it, but then you started doing the thing.
You started doing it too, so it's good.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Words. Z, how are you feeling over there? You doing okay?
Could finish that nap now.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, we kind of need to make sure that these guys don't follow us. Well, wait, no, we do want them to follow us, don't we?
Follow us at
so
a
would
safe
it be like
at a healthy distance.
right? So it would be a move action to get closer to her.
Wait,
I
what?
think we're all within 5 feet of each
Yeah,
other.
you're all
Yeah.
like,
Ah,
yeah. If you put you
We're
guys,
settled.
you guys are
Uh,
all like within like a little log line, in
Yep.
the.
I just
So Z, how
basically
are you
leaned out the
feeling?
window.
Like sardines.
I heard. I mean,
All right. Go ahead and top her off with an action to cast a Cure Wounds on it.
Awesome.
Not close enough.
Just move your token adjacent to her.
Boop. Okay. Cure Wounds. Boop.
I just got the shit
Nice.
knocked out of you. How do you feel? Like shit.
You went
Okay.
down. How are you doing?
Quiet.
How do you feel? Like a sandbag.
Wait.
That's my turn.
Nice. My turn.
Sweet.
Let's go. You said it's an image of them, right? Facing the other way? I'm gonna go with that. So
Oh no,
yes.
no, I didn't realize you were talking to me. Okay, yes, yes, it's just a one size larger version of them that's facing
Awesome.
them.
Perfect. You hear it growl at the one size larger version of itself that's facing them and like motioning towards you guys. As this one runs up and attacks Tall.
Why is it so convinced this concentration?
Lord only fucking knows,
Yeah.
man.
We may need to do a
yeah.
macro cleaning. Just zero everything out.
Oh, actually, I can look at her effects real quick. Oh, it's because they have her concentrating on something. It's fine.
I think Pavoni and Johanna are the only two concentrating right now.
You know what?
Yes.
Maybe it was because of I tested that.
Oh, you did. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it was. That skill that she was technically on. So yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Z-File's going to get attacked, but that is at advantage. Let's crit fish. Well, that's still fine. As she goes down a second time.
So rude.
See, we just picked you up.
I just want to hit something.
This is actually going to go here. Thankfully for you, these boys... Ooh, actually, they have 70. They are avoiding your silent image, though.
Ah, hell.
And this one just, with all of its might, gets in front of the cart.
Dash.
Quick, extreme
Dash.
wagon drifting.
Dash! Dash!
Deja vu.
Oh!
I do have the song on the soundboard if you want it.
I do not. I would rather.
Deja vu.
I would rather die.
Never been in this place before.
Unfortunate though, however, is this whole notion of what does Tridor do?
Athletics check. Shove. Run him down.
Well, technically, he's not by him. It would be an athletics check. Let's see. Let's see if he can. Let's see if he can. Let's see if he can stop real quick, shove, and then do it.
Try.
Come on, my guy. You can fucking do this. Athletics him down. Shove him. Make him fucking wet the bed. 15. What do you
Punch
got,
his
big
throat.
guy? What do you got? You've got
60.
18 in fucking strength. Okay. Awesome. Athletics. Jesus Christ. Tridor does not get him down. So instead...
Same roll.
So instead, Tridor repositions himself. And you guys are going off the fucking map. Tridor and George will both take an attack, though. Actually, my bad. Just Tridor will take an attack from the big guy himself. As
Hey,
he,
Chef, in the VOD, can you put that as a slide whistle sound effect when we move to the left?
Yep, you got it.
Thanks.
Slide whistle sound. He will take his attack of opportunity. He goes back. You guys go over. And then he fucking books it. Just...
No,
Oh, actually, my bad. He's gonna have to slow it down just a little bit because that's not his action.
Yeah, he used an action to shove.
Yep. Awesome. Wait, do you have someone underneath you? Shit.
Folo, does the silent image move with us, or does it just...
It
I don't think
stays.
it does. I can drop it whenever. It's just concentration. It tricked one of them. Good enough.
It tricked them to go like around it.
Yes.
Oh, you can move it to any spot within range during your action, so you could move it with us.
He could.
But it takes an action to do it.
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's true.
Awesome. These motherfuckers are having a hard time keeping up, I tell you what.
I'll tell you what. Is
Awesome.
that just a horse without a guy on it?
No, the guy is lagging.
I think it'd be funny if the guy just fell off and the horse is like, I'm gonna complete the mission.
Alright, Z. I need a death saving throw from you.
I hear you.
Thank you. So sweet.
I know. I do
This
my best.
tequila's good.
No, I know how to make a good drink. There's a difference. As he chokes on it.
It's
I'm
the
I'm
tahini.
slowly killing the DM. Just
Oh,
FYI.
okay, you succeeded.
Is that-
Awesome. Belle, your turn.
Nobody is within range.
And they're not in a line anymore. So sad.
Yeah, that's true. Bell's gonna use his bonus action to summon his arms to the astral self.
Alright.
Doesn't really. Just don't activate this on anybody.
Don't activate this on any. Well, aren't you guys
Yeah.
all together? Wait, hold on. Let me put you all together.
I choose who it hits, and I'm not
Okay.
near any of them. So
All right.
remove this damage from him. Oh, he succeeded anyway. Yeah, remove 3 damage from him.
You got it.
Thanks. Some of the arms, the astral self, and then Bell's gonna hold his action. Of the arms are just waiting for any of them to get within range of the cart, and then they're
Awesome.
gonna grapple them
Awesome.
to try
Dude.
and knock them prone.
Oh, that's so good. Do you know why? Can I before you end your turn, before that's the thing you want to do, make a perception check on the beast for me. It's a DC 16.
Bing bong.
Awesome. You can tell this about them. You can, as you look at their hide, you can tell that they are bladed, like their bones have been infused with the metal. Same thing as their nails.
Mhm.
Grappling it will cause damage.
Oh, but I'm not
Yes.
grappling it with my.
It will be
arms.
your I know. Oh, wait, what are you grappling it with?
My astral arms.
I know.
What? They don't take damage.
Would you like to find out what happens when that takes damage?
No. Well, if that's what's going to happen, from me grappling, can I use the shove action instead?
Yeah, hell
Can
yeah.
I hold that?
Yeah.
I'll hold the shove action.
I'm just saying, you can hold the grapple. I can guarantee you something will happen, though, if those astral things happen.
I'll hold the shove action.
Like, things aren't going to go, but an attack like that with something grappling it, something does happen. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold the shove action instead for anything that gets in close. Actually, I think that's better because then I can try and knock them prone.
Yeah, you don't really want to carry them along with you now, do you?
Yeah, and anyways, they would just be left behind. It wouldn't it would just end the grapple from us moving away from them.
All right, he takes his action, gets back on the road. He does 40.
The cart offset a little bit, or is it just me?
I fix it.
Okay.
It's just you.
Awesome. Mage, you are out of this fight. Mage. You are out of this fight. Mage, you are out of this fight, unfortunately. Pavoni, your turn. You have top of...
Alright. I have 2 possible actions. I have 1 spell slot left. I can either get Z back up again and yo-yo her a second time. I have 3 possible actions. I can yo-yo Z, I can medicine check Z to stabilize, or I can Scorching Ray to try to get some damage out.
Your choice.
I feel like
I
Yeah,
would
I know.
say Scorching Ray, the nearest Moorbounder.
That's what I'm
If you-
thinking might be the better action.
I mean, if you keep healing Z, she might just keep going down, and then nobody else will get
I
hit.
have an idea for my turn's up next after the skeleton.
Yeah, but I don't think Z appreciates Pavoni just setting her up to be the meat shield.
I don't think the horses can. I don't think the riders can hit her
You could swap
easily.
places with her.
Yeah, my intent was to swap places
Yeah.
with Z, and then I can heal Z.
Alright,
Wait,
so
can
then
I-
Pavani's gonna peek out the window and get ready with
Yes.
3 feathers plucked into 3 motes of fire.
Okay. Readied. Anything else?
Yep. No, I'm readying as meaning I'm just RP saying what I'm going to, because I still need to target and use it all individually.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I was just measuring distances to make sure everything's in range. Yeah, I can hit anybody, so I'm just gonna go for the closest bastard.
All right. Nice. No, that would have been...
That's a disadvantage because of the cart.
Yeah, no, you're fine. We're going to do this real quick. I did still... No, it didn't do it as a crit.
It didn't roll the crit damage.
Nope. Roll 2d6 for me.
On it.
Because he will take that 9, and he will also take that 8. Awesome. You have him bloodied, sir.
I'm just gonna move away from the cart just so it disables disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright, second shot coming up.
Nice.
Third shot coming out. This one will consume the spell slot. Oof. I am not blessed, so that does not hit, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Hey.
Hello.
Awesome.
Alright, so Pavani just leans out, plucks out 3 feathers, shoots off 3 scorching rays, comes back. I hit the bastard, but he's still up.
And for that, you'll take a crossbow bolt.
You will be imposed disadvantage.
I don't think it's close enough.
Oh yeah, what's
Oh,
the
no,
range?
he's not-
It's
he's not
30
a range,
feet. Yeah,
ignore
never
that.
mind.
Yeah, ignore that. That will lose bless.
I would have enjoyed that.
Jeez.
You can add bless to your own bless.
I'm not
Wait,
blessed.
oh, you didn't bless yourself?
Nah, he's
Nope.
not blessed.
Ah, damn.
One of those unfortunate things. All right, you're out. So Tall got hit by 2 arrows. No, my bad. Pavoni got hit by 1 arrow. Tall got hit by another arrow as they come flying. Johanna, it's your turn.
I'm gonna swap with Z.
And all this time, you just see like slobber blood as you guys are running. The water is getting thicker. Do me a quick check, real quick, there, Johanna, before you start your turn. Make me a perception check. You can keep going. It's fine with that one. You can keep going. There's
It's
no.
all good.
It's all good, my friend.
Forget you said it.
Don't
Rain
worry
stop.
about anything.
That's all.
You know what? The rain, too heavy, too loud. You're in the middle of battle. That heart's a fucking pumping. You continue, my friend.
Oh, what you were saying. Anyway, swapping with Z. So, what is that movement or action?
It's movement. You just boop boop.
No, we just neat. Alright, that's simple
Just
enough.
push my lifeless body
and
around,
as
it's
she's doing
okay.
that, I have to move my token.
Oh, slap her.
Actually, so
Slap
while doing
her.
that, I'm gonna
Slap
healing
her.
hands that.
Slap her. You were slapped back.
Yeah, sucks.
You wake up with
Some
2 levels of
more.
exhaustion now.
My concentration's over, but I don't know how to make it know that my concentration's whatever.
I can do it. It's effects.
That works.
Wait, hold on. Round 3? Okay, good. You're good. Keep going.
Okay.
And healing hands is an action, right?
Yes. So I might hate myself for this, but that means my action's gonna be Blade Song to get my AC up to 18.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to
18.
manually add it.
I got it. Oh, can you do it?
I can't do it. I had to lower it earlier because when you put us to sleep, that knocked it out anyways.
Awesome. Fine. If you can do it, then you go ahead. Anything else?
Yes. No, that's everything.
Tall. Jorgo. These things have been fucking murdering people.
Yeah.
They're nasty. They're disgusting. They're full of fucking metal. Their jaws are on the ground. A 13 wouldn't have hit either.
Yep. All right.
Actually, let's just let's do this to you, so we don't have to worry about that. Oh wait, hold on. You don't have any other attack that you want to do you?
No.
Awesome.
No. That's it.
Perfect.
Jocasta.
Jocasta.
Keep saying Jocasta.
Jocasta. 2 things happen at the beginning of your turn. You notice with everything that's going on at the beginning of this turn, that everyone's braids are looking a little disheveled.
Hold on.
This is at the end of your turn. All the braids go out.
No bueno. Cosmo, what's going on? Why are they coming undone?
I don't have any rubber bands, motherfucker. What do you want from me? You don't give me any glue, no hairspray. They fall out.
Okay.
Make me a perception check
Square you
too,
away.
by the way.
Okay. Perception.
Jesus Christ. Jocasta, I need you to look towards the east.
That's the right side, right?
Yes, that's...
Uh-huh.
You know what? Since episode 1, it has been.
Uh-huh.
You see that the clouds aren't only dark coming up, lightning is striking, and a vortex is starting to form.
Oh no, not another tornado.
We were warned about inclement weather.
And it is coming your way.
I've seen this movie.
Guys.
Don't worry. It's a little wind. We've got this.
Belle looks over. Does it look like a little wind?
It does not
It
look like a
doesn't look
little
like we
wind.
got
Stop.
this.
George, please tell me this thing is air.
It's a
Worthy.
monsoon.
It's a little. It's just a tiny bit. Just a little bit of wind. Don't
Can't be a
worry.
monsoon. We're too far away from water.
Oh, my
All
head
right,
hurts too
that's
much
it.
for you.
Do what you need to do,
tornado.
Jocasta. But yes, the tornado is inbound.
Uh-huh.
You
Does
are
it
what they would say
involve-
stuck in between Ravagers and tornadoes.
I don't think
Like,
that's a common saying.
Like a
Scylla and
boulder.
Charybdis.
Like a boulder.
Like a boulder beholder.
What?
A beholder boulder?
I'm confused.
You've never had a
Scylla
beholder
and
boulder?
Charybdis.
All right, let's
Okay,
continue.
okay. Quick question. Limited. I can't seem to open it up to read the spell's description.
Oh, I need to throw it on you. My bad. Levitate is quite simple. You levitate.
Stealth. Okay. I'm assuming fly. It's also stealth.
Fly you can cast on anyone.
One individual person, though, right?
One individual person? Yeah. Give me a
what about
second.
not?
Fly exactly says this. You touch a willing creature, the target gains a flying speed of 60 for the duration. When the spell ends, the target falls as... it basically falls to its fucking death, unless you can stop the fall.
Okay. Goodness gracious, this does not bode well.
You wouldn't happen to have
Tall,
long strider, would you?
Not in my repertoire.
I feel like Jocasta recently did something that Longstrider was very useful for.
Was it pulling a buggy?
No. You now have Bark Skin, Cure Wounds, and Fog Cloud all up in your thing. I am so sorry. When we're not here, when we're not in the middle of all this, I will change all of those to be a part of your magic. God damn it!
Ooh.
They're a part of your magic
Jocasta,
items. Over on the top left, by the way, that gives you more than just that. It also gives you fog. There's a couple of innate spells that it gives you. But over on the top left, magic item.
What?
They're all there.
Magic item. I see inventory, spellbook, actions.
You do
On the
not
left of inventory.
inventory magic items.
They might not be equipped.
Cure,
Or
no,
attunes.
they are. It's Cure Wounds, Fog, Cloud, Protection. I'm looking at it right now.
I'm not seeing.
It's
Aiolos,
fine.
just for your information, levitate, it basically will stop them in place as they float and they're unable to move. So
I also threw that into your
Gotcha.
spell book too.
levitate's a very good spell. You could also cause them to soar very high and then just drop.
We have 10 minutes left of this episode. I need
Oh,
you to figure
right,
out something.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bardic Inspiration on Tall, hoping for a lucky hit to make sure to get rid of as many of the creatures as we can.
Awesome.
But
Every time, baby. Also, by the way, fly is like a level 3 fucking spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm looking at your spell book. They're all there underneath Scarab Song, by the way.
yeah, I can't. Like the only one I can open up is Cure Wounds,
We'll
but all the other ones say
we'll
you do not
we'll deal with the. I'll show you later. We'll deal with this later.
Can we make George fly?
Awesome. So Bardic Inspiration. Anything else?
He'd just leave us.
You're right. Can we make Tridrone fly?
He'd just leave us.
Tall is
No,
feeling
Tridrone
kind of
might stay. He's
inspired.
Jocasta. Jocasta.
That's the end of my turn.
Awesome. All right, you guys can continue.
What?
I'm gonna murder.
But it hurts already.
Wonderful.
Hey, he entered range of the cart.
Yep.
I thought
I'm gonna shove him.
Eh.
I'm gonna add my Bardic Inspiration of 4 to that, so it's 22.
Oh, wonderful. Ooh.
I guess I didn't need to add the Bardic Inspiration, but whatever.
Wonderful. He is now prone.
And he's gone. Yeah, the hands just like rush out and just shove him with all
Down,
their
boy.
force.
Wonderful.
Down, boy. Smacks roof of Moorbounder.
This bad boy can hold so much blood in it.
This bad boy can eat so much dirt.
He's so pretentious. God damn.
This one's gonna go in front.
I
Right.
hate you.
That's what happens. Can't that 21 40. Awesome.
That seemed less
Can he move that far?
efficient.
Yep, he's got 70 movement.
times two.
It's 140.
Fucking
Nice.
reach.
This one can. Oh, he's a little bit too close. I would go do the whole little any, mini, miny, mo thing, but he's just going to keep on the one that's bloodied. Off to Tall.
Is he within 10 feet of me?
He is within 10 feet of you.
So I can use my reaction on him when he comes that close.
Sure. Is your reaction... Wait, hold on. Is your reaction on hit or what?
It's 10 feet if he comes within 10 feet of me.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Sheesh. Nice. All right, Tall is down. Z-File has done her thing. They have done all that. Tridor. Tridor is looking. Tridor is going to try to push this guy again. Athletics. 20.
He needs to beat 21.
Tridor has to beat 21.
I think Tridor has to crit.
Tridor doesn't. Tridor doesn't.
Yeah.
So, Tridor is going to go south. This first one is going to hit the shit out of George. George is going to take... Jesus fucking Christ. George is almost dead. And then, well, because you three are basically here. He's going to go this way. And then Tridor is going to get hit himself by the other one. Nice, but Tridor fucking doesn't. It says, fuck you, bitch. I'm Tridor! You know what? So far, all of his rolls have been fucking golden. Have you guys noticed that? He's had golden-ass rolls.
Tridor?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, when it actually, like not shoving and whatnot, but, like, you know, regular-ass rolls, they've been good.
Tridor has always delivered.
He has. Remember his attacks? Jesus Christ, these fucking horses are off and away. Tridor and George, like the Tridor-George combination, fast as fuck. So it's gonna get there. What's up, man? Oh shit. I didn't mean that for that to go like that.
Okay, bye.
Yeet,
The
yeet.
horse is going back. Awesome. Horse, Z-File. 2 levels of exhaustion, Z.
But it hurt.
Yeah, it's not great.
All right.
You have some problems. It may hurt a little
okay.
bit when you...
I
when you-
mean,
It's just your
2 levels
half.
of exhaustion
movement.
isn't that bad. It's just disadvantage on ability checks and half movement speed.
The first
Yeah.
one is probably worse than the second one in this case.
Look. Z,
Yeah.
Z is laying on the floor. She kind of like leans over and sees the ugly skeleton on the horse. And,
yeah, one more and you're kind of fucked, though.
And she does not like the way he looks.
Awesome.
Did you just kill the horse?
She just... The horse went down with...
I'm
with
sorry, I meant to target the other guy.
So not only that, the
No,
horse from
make it go away.
from the inside, the horse
No, not the horse.
burst with mushrooms.
Yeah.
You just see a giant mushroom cloud
I'm
all
gonna yeet the
over.
DM.
Yeah, just go eat him. He deserves it.
Belle,
I'm not making any more drinks for you.
I'm already there.
I wanted to kill the skeleton, not the horse. Can I?
Bell's
can I-
gonna
can I-
do the
can I
same thing
change
as
that?
did
Oh,
before. and he's
wait,
gonna-
hold on. I will give you that. I am so sorry. He only has, by the way, 5 hit points. So, just like that, now riding the horse, you see just instead of the bones now have mushrooms coming all out of it. It's basically just a mushroom wearing armor.
You look better that way, ugly.
There's
can't-
fungus among us.
He can't tell you because he is, well, you know, among us.
So that was my.
Anything else, Z?
Yeah. I'm gonna use my action and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Tal, you might want to get up. It's not good over there."
It wasn't that an act?
You just did
Yeah, it
an
was-
action. Your fungus was an
no,
action.
that's that. It counted as a bonus action. That's the way.
It's one
Oh,
action
there's
down at the
action
bottom.
right there.
Right on the
Okay.
thing. So
Okay,
it's transmutation,
okay.
1 action, 30 feet.
I can use medicine as a bonus action, or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
You can sure as
Something.
fuck stabilizer.
Stabilize.
Awesome.
Okay, nat 20 medicine check.
She is stabilized. She is no longer unconscious.
Sadly, I don't think medicine checks have the same effect as death saves.
They do
where
not,
if you If you
unfortunate.
crit them, they get back up.
Mm-mm.
She's just not dying.
Yeah, she's just not dying.
Which is good.
Yeah, it was great. Bell.
Like melee.
Hey, Chef, if I say knocked this horse prone and these guys are behind it, would they run into it and trip?
Do me a favor, make me a perception check.
Okay. Where's my character sheet?
Yeah, let's go, perception, baby!
13.
13. Bell can feel his hair starting to raise up.
Huh?
That's what you get for a 13, motherfucker. Figure it out.
Uh-oh. I think I get it.
Gale Force wins.
Bell's gonna do the same thing he did last time, just hold his arms, and if anything approaches George or the Tridor, then he's gonna shove them prone.
Perfect.
Because they're gonna die.
So, as you say that, George starts running with the cart further. And as your hair starts going up, you all get boom, 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 sucked into a vortex. The cart gets destroyed. You feel the G-forces inside this. You see the broken wood. You see these blooders, the brooders, the horses, the ground, trees, leaves, everything. And you go up, and your last seconds of consciousness before you fall asleep, you get slung up. Hold on. You get slung up into the clouds. And as you hang there for a second, you see a ginormous, what could only be described as a beehive floating there as a fortress. And that is where we're ending our session tonight.
Hey, how close is it?
You're in my domain now.
With Chef, can I use my held action for something while we're up in the air?
Nope, you're unconscious. Good night.
What?
Bye-bye.
This is bullshit.
If you wanted
Wait,
to,
how did we see this?
if you wanted to, you could have done it in the middle of the tornado.
Would I have been able to cast a reaction to make
No, that is it for tonight. Good night, everyone. We love you.
Can
We all
I...
hate you.
Chef, suddenly you're a stickler for time.
I am a
Good
stickler.
night.
I'm not only a stickler for time. You guys just got hit by a fucking tornado.
Look,
Don't-
it appeared out
We're
of
not in
nowhere.
Kansas anymore.
You're not in Kansas anymore. Now
We're
you
in
guys are in the
Kansas.
sky, towards the
Wow.
Sky Fortress.
My bird sense should have totally saw that coming.
Also, congratulations, everything. That was a lot of fun. That was a really fun combat thing. Love all of you. Hate to keep you guys in suspense, but you know, time is what
Wait, do
time
we
is.
gain exhaustion?
No.
Okay then.
Z
So-
gains exhaustion.
Yeah, somebody gained a level of
made-
something.
I've been collecting it like
Well, I'm saying because you said it
dogs
knocked
at this
us
point.
out, so.
Paul has a level exhaustion too.
It was a joke.
I'm still unconscious. When I wake
Yeah,
up, I'll
yeah.
be exhausted.
Yeah, Tall is still unconscious. Tall is unconsciously going through the air. Z is exhaustingly going through the air. Pavoni is like, it's so strong. Pavoni's wings do not work. You do not have an idea of shit. Half of you want to throw the fuck up. And we'll do Constitution saving throws at the beginning of the next episode. But for right now,
Pavoni will be fine. He knows not to do anything stupid.
Pavoni is, when you guys reach this point from all the G-forces and being thrown around, you are all unconscious. You hit this point, this terminal velocity, if you will.
Philosophy.
Yeah,
Chef,
Terminal
I think you're slurring your words.
terminal velocity, and as you hit that point, you all fall unconscious as you start flying back
that's just
towards
the
the
way it
ground.
sounds.
That's not what terminal
Okay.
velocity is.
Terminal velocity, yes. When you go down, it is the point of gravity not being able to push anymore. Which
Yeah.
I am so sorry. Let me. You know what? You're right. Let me go back. You guys reach the point of your arc where you're all passed out from this
Yes.
fucking tornado, and you're about to plunge back down to the ground at terminal velocity. So sorry, and take a 100 d6 worth of damage, and
Hell
it
yeah.
will destroy your body. No,
Yep.
you can do nothing. You are unconscious. You are in the
God will
sky.
do this.
You are in the clouds, and that is where we're ending this session.
We're in heaven.
Hey, are we dreaming while we're unconscious?
No.
No. Is
Bella
Bell dreaming?
No, Bell isn't.
Oh.
Blackout is not the same thing as asleep, by the way.
Nope, it is not. You're not asleep. You are fucking out.
I just like making the joke.
But it was nice having you all here. Congratulations. That was fun. Woohoo!
Help us.
Who's helping who? I mean, I can show you. I thought you guys were going to get a little bit further. I can show you the next 3 maps,
Oh, it's fine.
which I worked on
No, it's okay.
and put in
How are
there.
we supposed to outrun them without, like,
No, it's cool. We're
I-
unconscious. We
I
can't see them
I
anyways.
thought you guys were going to like help. Like help
Help?
move it faster.
how do we help move it faster? I didn't know
Fly,
that was on the- I didn't know that was an
levitate, pull
Levitate
it
would not work. Levitate would just make it stand still.
on the
I
cart.
was under,
Oh
was
yeah,
under
the cart
assumption
could levitate. That would be interesting.
I
Yeah.
was under the assumption that once we got into the cart, and things were behind us, we weren't allowed to just get out and assist. We'd have to just book it ourselves.
No, I mean, some of you
Yeah.
guys are faster. You guys can help however you want.
Yeah, if
there
we
is
had
a-
spells like
Long
Strider
Strider.
or Expeditious Retreat, we could
Yeah.
If
probably
I'd known
use
I could
that.
get out of the cart and help push, I would have gotten out of the cart. as
You
rapidly
could have
as possible.
asked.
Chef, you gotta tell
You
us. this is
assumed-
calculator
can
all
I-
fucking
can I-
over again.
Can I tell you real quick? Pavoni, at the beginning of this, said something very smart. It was what his father used to tell everyone. When you assume, you make an ass out of me and you.
The god is drunk though.
So that stops you from asking a simple question?
Yes,
What does that
To be
have
fair,
to... What is...
Chef also explicitly stated we are allowed to get up and help push at this very beginning of the combat.
I did say that. That is on you for not paying attention, Folo. Don't put that shit on me.
people can't
really
hear
need it, though.
everything.
You didn't really need it though.
You guys
I think we
didn't.
did. I think we handled that.
No,
pretty
you
well.
guys handled that beautifully. You guys fucked the horses. You fucked the horses.
Wouldn't it have
Yeah,
been
Belle
great
feels
to
a
just
little
book
bad
it
about that.
240 feet?
What was that, Folo?
Wouldn't it have just felt real good to book it hundreds of feet in a turn?
That would
Yeah.
have been pretty nice.
I
mean,
mean,
you could've
if
just
we're
left
being
us.
honest, Tall could have fucked off.
I mean, both of you could have fucked it off.
Yeah,
probably.
both of you could have. Yeah. Fucking
Actually,
Pavoni could have just flown 100 feet one direction.
Negative. The
Oh,
rain
it
was
was
too
a
heavy.
different-
I
Oh,
couldn't
that's
fly.
true. True. Never
Actually,
mind.
Chef, I need this clarified now before I hope to make it a thing. Would my adrenaline rush stack with Long Strider?
No,
That's
spells do not stack. No benefits of any spells stack with the other one. Now, if you have an item that gives you further movement, that's a whole different thing. That goes with it. But spells do not stack. It's why you can't have spells that stack temporary HP. You can't
No,
have...
That's
temporary
temporary
HP just
HP
can't
doesn't
Temporary
stack.
HP is its own explicit thing.
Yeah, spells can stack. It just depends on the spell and specific wording. Temporary HP never stacks. It always
The
goes to what
effects
the
of
max,
different spells
the
add
most
together.
temp HP is.
And I am saying the same thing happens with movement.
If they're different spells, they do though.
Johanna, Folo, you asked me a question. I gave you an answer, yes?
I did. Yes.
Then thank you. Anyways, yeah, you could be upset about it all you like. It's my answer. There's plenty of spells, by the way, for all of you that do not stack with each other. It's not just temporary HP, but there are other ones that give you different bonuses that do not stack. You're more than welcome to go look that up if you like to when this is done. I'm not going to go over it because it's a whole lot of thing, and as a DM, I've already looked that up. Anyways, that doesn't stack. Also, yes, if you end up getting a second attack, your normal thing does give you a third attack. Base. You can do a fourth attack if you do a rush. So that's it. Stars and wishes. Let's start with Tall since she's probably the shortest on time.
So stars, I mean, this was a really cool chase. I love the animated map that kept us flowing. And man, stars to Belle for taking out the horses and half our combatants. That was pretty awesome. I know you didn't mean to take out the horses, but I mean that was like, it kind of felt like a turning of the tide. Pretty cool. Wishes. I guess I wish I would have had more hit points. But
You were sitting in the back though. You got targeted by a lot of things.
Yeah, and that's true, but I didn't feel that it would be fair to try and switch with somebody and then try and shoot arrows through them. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but no, that was really really cool. Yeah, I enjoyed it. That's all I got.
Sweet. Z. Mushroom Girl. No one can hear you. No one can.
did. Is he there?
She is here.
Yeah, I don't know why it likes to do that. Can you hear me all right now?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, stars. Let's see. It was a lot of fun bickering about what our team name should be. Always entertaining to see how our party might react to certain social situations. Is always entertaining. Wishes. I wish I wasn't laying on the floor for 90% of that, but lots of good fun. I wanted to smack things. But all in all, good time.
Awesome. Bell.
Star would definitely be. Honestly, for some reason I just had a really fun time shitting on George. I don't know why. Wish.
That's the Folo in you coming out.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
you're right. Also, I just don't like George. I think he's kind of an asshole.
He is.
Just him. Other NPCs I haven't had a problem with. Just George.
What about Sweaty?
He was just weird.
What about who?
Creepy.
I forgot his name for a second.
Moist.
Oh yeah.
think
Well,
he's
no,
referring
that
to-
he was meant to be like that. So.
Yeah. George, I feel like is just unintentionally coming off as annoying. Like he just takes the boomerang. It's like, I thought this was a gift for me forever.
His complaints do make sense though.
I like George as a character. I hate him as a person.
Ooh, that's probably a better way of putting it. Yeah. Wish. I wish.
Can I real quick? The amount of people I had to say in chat that you guys were gaslighting me during that whole thing. I'm just letting you know that you guys as players and characters were seen by a public as gaslighting the DM.
When? What are you talking about?
During the whole George thing.
I don't see this.
Gaslighting him about what? I don't remember. Was this when I was gone?
No, you were in
It was
you know what?
just
We'll just keep going.
Wish. I wish we hadn't forgotten to tell them to bring guards to protect the town. Remember that was the one thing we decided on last time. Like, yes, they're supposed to guard the town for bandits only.
And then they showed up.
And we didn't tell them. Even the village leaders was like, shit, I forgot. I didn't tell them.
It's
Fuck
been a
those
while.
guys. I'm not
Look, if you guys listen to George, it's been a while since he's had to do it, so it makes sense.
That's fair. Ooh, I am happy we're level. Did we level up?
Oh, thank you for asking. You did gain a level of exhaustion.
Okay, that I didn't want to make that my wish because I thought we had.
Yeah, no, you gained a level of exhaustion. You 100% did.
Yes.
Awesome.
I am now level 5
of exhaustion.
No. I have.
You gained a level of exhaustion.
I have an ability that converts exhaustion into levels.
I have an ability that converts levels into exhaustion. You now have 5 of them.
Ah, shit. Well,
and
I'm
you're
dead.
level 1.
Yeah, I'm dead then.
No, one more, you're dead. Shut up. Folo, it's your turn.
High Star's gonna go to Quest Inc. because it upset you dearly when he came back.
It did.
And I found that timing just immaculate and wonderful. Did also enjoy the chase for the most part. Kind of annoyed that they could just run ahead of us at any given time. For Wish, I wish I had an excuse to use Radiant Soul at any point.
Just do it.
Yeah,
That's a
you
shown
thing.
We'll just be like, holy shit, you're an angel?
Why was I gonna activate Radiant Soul in the card?
Okay. Here's what I love the most about D&D. You do the cool thing, and then you figure out later why you did it.
No, I refuse.
Oh, so you have to know why beforehand.
Yes. I'm playing a wizard, of course.
That's why you won't even talk to anyone. Okay.
No, that's because everyone sucks.
Oh, that's a good point.
I can't wait till this game is over and I can have players that are actually fun to play with. All right, Jocasta. Got him.
Oh.
Your wife is here.
She's not next to me. She's just listening. Jocasta.
All right. Stars and wishes. Stars. First star. Jan's not dead. Definitely like that. Second star. Pavoni's whole discourse with the Chancellor. That's pretty nice to see. Coco is doubling down on the whole jowls thing. His whole characterization. That's pretty entertaining. I wish I had picked up a long range weapon somewhere along the way.
You did. They're called spells.
They're not that. I think like the furthest one I got might be 30 feet.
Yeah, it's longish range. Jocasta
might be the shortest range spellcaster of all of us.
Tall has a shit ton of fucking weapons, right?
I know they have like a bunch of arrows. I don't know about a bunch of weapons.
You might want to go talk to them next time. You guys don't know it, but Tall actually has a fuck ton of shit.
If I recall, Tall has just been picking up every weapon we found.
You guys also have a bunch of runes that do an additional 1d4 thing that can be added and taken out of weapons, and decided not to add an additional 1d4 to anything, which I thought was hilarious.
If I throw it at someone, do they take an extra 1d4 damage?
They sure do. It also explodes.
Yes! Oh, and they take more damage?
No.
Oh.
Tall's works as fireball. Yours does not.
Oh. Well.
It's in that radius takes that damage.
So I can stick a materia into the rapier.
No, you have to have the correct rapier in order to do it. If you do have it, then yes, you sure can.
Can I force it into a shadow blade?
No, you have to have it to the correct rapier in order to do. I swear to God, we went over the rule. You need to rewatch this more than anyone else. You need to
You need to put some of these things in writing, because I'm not going to remember a speech you gave to me.
They're called notes. Take them, motherfucker.
That won't help me.
I literally record this. If you don't remember it, go back and watch it. It's not my job to keep up with the campaign for you. That is your job. I keep up with it for everyone. It was
in small homebrew notes.
Pavoni.
Yes?
How you doing?
50-50.
Wonderful. Stars and wishes?
Stars. Going along with my bullshit with Hanzo.
It was what it was. I was like, you know what? I'll take this.
2. The Coco 180 as soon as the Hanzo bullshit happened. 3. The impromptu glue factory.
Talking about the horses dying?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought the same thing when they all died. I was like, oh, look, glue.
Now we'll have snacks for Marbles Night.
Stop. That is true, though. All right.
Wishes. I wish I didn't have to literally blow all of my resources every fight.
But that's what keeps people alive.
At least you were up to blow your resources.
That's true. That's 2. I wish I wasn't shredding my throat right now, as I feel partially sick from speaking for like 3 days on end.
Sorry to hear that. Oh, is everyone going to be here next week? Next week's kind of
I should be able to be next week.
Next week is I know we really haven't done it except for like once, maybe twice. Next week is a bit of a combat session. I know you said something. I think you'll be like, if you're late, that's fine. It'll probably start around like the 1 hour mark. I'll keep the notes for myself. I'll write down my notes for what you said though, Folo. Okay. You don't have to keep them. I'll write them down.
I'm confused. I'm just in this case. It's like I don't have good listening skills. I have very good memory when it comes to reading things, but not to hearing them.
We should give you one of the rune weapons because it says it on the rune weapon.
God,
That would also
Instruction.
probably help.
just rune placeholder.
Yeah. Yeah, we all had a happy 4th. Okay, my turn. Stars. We'll go one by one. Pavoni. Hanzo. I didn't know you
Yes.
knew Hanzo. That was fun. That was probably one of my favorite yes ands. For anyone that doesn't know, Hanzo isn't in Pavoni's backstory at all, whatsoever. So that whole thing was a bunch of people basically sniffing each other's asses. Jocasta, you still being worried about your brother and trying to figure out what was going on with the poison, even though you were told what was going on with the poison and you still didn't believe it. It was very endearing. It was very sweet.
Well, I mean, it can't be true. I don't believe it.
It can't.
To be fair, Jocasta is a liar.
That is true. When they straight up tell you that they use pesticides, what poison? Bitch, it's pesticides. What do you mean?
I think it's being very sus.
I did enjoy it very much. So, Folo.
Yeah,
What'd you do again?
I threw a potato at Bell.
Oh, you did throw a potato at Bell.
That's kind of fun.
You know what? You threw a potato at Bell. That's what you did this session.
It's
Bell.
not like I'm not playing. What the fuck?
Bell never took the potato off his horn. It's
Oh, that's
still on his horn.
rude.
Probably
It's okay.
came off when he got flung in the fucking tornado. But
Are we gonna leave the potato?
We
up
can make
here?
potato cakes later with it.
I think
Yes.
I think the most attitude I've seen Bell have has been towards George, which was odd. I was not
he
expecting.
tried to take his boomerang. He wasn't happy with that.
Acting made of fury towards George.
Yeah, he said, "Bitch, give me my
He
boomerang."
just assumed he was keeping it. No, he was letting him borrow it.
So
He
that's
doesn't know George that well.
that's fine. I was not expecting that. I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, "Oh shit, he is going off after him." Z, love you. Thank you for not being mad at me for dying.
Mhm.
Going down. You didn't die. You went down
Mhm.
twice.
You were preparing me for it.
I was not. They could have moved you at any point. Your teammates, much like the first time you died on one of my campaigns, decided to do nothing and let you keep going down. So there's nothing I can do about that. It kind of sucks. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Next.
No, you're not.
Love you.
What good thing
Try to
happened?
bring her up.
What did I do that was awesome? There's no star or a wish. That was bullshit.
Didn't she turn somebody into a mushroom?
She did turn somebody into a
Skeleton.
mushroom. Actually, I think you were the
A
first
skeleton
person
came.
to use your new ability, which was kind of cool. But I hope
You
that
also
all of
stopped like you also stopped like 20 points of damage via it overflowing into your face and it knocking you down twice.
That's true. I was like a human meat shield.
I will remind all of you. So and I'll tell Tall whenever she gets here. If you do not enact your new flaws, I will make you roll wisdom saves, and you will take damage for not doing them. I
You
figured I would
just
let
gotta tell me what time of day it is.
You've got to ask, but you'll know.
I mean, it's kind of like you guys never checking for my shoes. It's kind of great at this point.
I just figured I would let you guys know that those are impulsions, and like any impulsions, when you don't do them, you will take some sort of damage. There will be a consequence for you not doing your new flaws.
Oh no, is Bell constantly washing his astral hands?
Bell doesn't have a new flaw because Bell is perfect.
That bitch.
Yes, Bell's perfect. I mean, he already does his flaw. He falls asleep all the time.
Yeah,
Hate him.
that's his. I just figured I'd let you know that it is not, hey, we got a new flaw or we have a new personality trait and we're not going to do it.
I need a hat.
You will get fucked for not doing it. I promise. Or, at least mentioning it. I'm not saying that you can at the moment. And if you want to know more about it, we can always talk about, what you saw more in depth and what happened. I just don't want to take like whole swaths of time going over each and every one of your guys' little visions. And part of me wanted it to be like you guys come up with what you saw. You can implement it into your characters and really think about how that will change them. and how those new things are going to manifest in their dailies, and maybe what you have seen in the middle of it, in the middle of that. Every time you fail, though, you will get one, and the next one will be more debilitating.
Did Bell help at all by assisting them in their visions? Like, I don't know if that did
less
anything.
wet.
Got less wet. I mean,
I have a question.
Yeah,
Well, mainly an observation.
sure.
Bell and Dave made up, and Bell, assumingly, is no longer cursed. John swore revenge, and I am assuming Jocasta is still cursed.
Quick, it's
Yeah.
speculation. Don't let him do it.
yeah.
All of what you said, it is true. Do you have a question in there? Or?
No, I just wanted to voice an observation.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Jan
Yeah,
does
Bell's
one.
the most charismatic party member, obviously.
Now, the thing I can't figure out is, was it making nice that removed the curse, or reaching a resolution that removed the curse?
I think it was killing the thing inside me that broke the curse.
But that's reaching a
It was Robin.
resolution.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
There's more than
Because
one way
Jan
to
is
skin
still
a cat.
is neither resolved nor made nice. Yours was both made nice and resolved.
Wait,
Mhm.
Yeah,
what?
we have a bunch of different different outcomes
Yeah,
that
think
have
about-
happened, so we don't know any patterns yet. We just know
I see a
that
partial pattern right now.
we made up,
I-
killed the thing inside, it broke the curse, and
I think I
now
know
they're
what
not
it is,
mind
but I
controlling.
can't say it because it's too many words and I need to be quiet.
Folo's is going to be different from everyone's.
Oh boy, that's great. That I didn't need to. Oh god.
Yours is different. Your character's is different from everyone's. So it's kind of.
Fantastic.
I still haven't been set on fire.
I mean,
I have a special thing for
They
you, don't worry.
threw things. I don't know what you want. It's not my fault that you didn't get thrown on fire.
Man, they threw firebolts and none of them hit me. I'm still waiting.
Well,
for that.
you're the one. You're the one that didn't go out in front and be the tank. I don't know what you want from me.
You
Is it
are
a good
flag.
idea to have the person concentrating on bless face tanking damage
The
without
cleric,
the
yes.
warcaster feat?
I mean, if you
Yes.
cast bless on yourself as well.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that Pavoni doesn't bless himself more often, with him
He
being all
does,
like
typically.
godly and shit.
I think
That's
Invictus
his
wasn't
secret.
bad.
He doesn't need it.
Jesus
kinda
I
Christ.
mean,
Right.
here's the thing. It could have saved you on the last one. Bless could have saved itself.
Sometimes. All right, everyone.
Pavoni
Tell.
doesn't need it.
We're gonna tell
Pavoni
stream.
doesn't need it.
We're gonna tell stream. Bye, stream. Thanks, Oni, for coming.
Bye,
See
stream.
all of you.
Bye,
Bye.
Bye.
Happy 4th of July.
Happy 5th.